Hello!
Hi.
Welcome. We are the Unreliable Narrators, and we do this thing with our arms. We will have another person joining us, magically, in a short moment. So we're playing Call of Cthulhu, as we've been playing for the past few weeks. These intrepid investigators have gotten into so much trouble. We'll go over that in a second, but let's just take a moment to introduce our actual selves, starting with you, Andrew.
Hi, I'm Andrew Pierce at the Hockey Pool.
Excellent. I am Joseph Limbaugh at Overdroid.
I'm Mike Villanueva at Mike Villeneuve.
I'm Jill Marie Hoffman at Silly Jilly Marie. Wink.
Adorable. You can also see my games at postcardgames.com. Great. So let's just go around and talk about our characters in the game now. I'm the keeper of arcane lore that you have in Call of Cthulhu, as the dungeon master or game master is called the keeper of arcane lore. And I'll be playing all of the non-player characters and mythos entities.
Hope we don't run into those. I'm Gordon Gamble. I have seen things that you don't want to see, and I'm suffering from those things. I'm a foreign correspondent and on station here in Arkham and now in Innsmouth.
Where are you from?
I'm from the Canada.
And you are Sydney's cousin, although
I am Sydney's cousin, although Sydney is not quite here yet.
she's not here yet.
And you're not as rich as she is.
I'm definitely not. My father was a rodeo clown.
A radio clown?
Rodeo.
That just seems like, why?
Rodeo.
Or what's a radio clown?
I don't know. You just go
I
a
guess.
lot.
He wears a lot of sound makeup, and he gets vinyl records in the face instead of pie.
I guess it's better than a radio mime. Look at all those people getting out of that car. So many people are getting out. Why?
Wow.
They've run into a wall. Oh dear, the humanity.
What if I told you there was 3,000 people in that car?
I feel like we're sidetracking ourselves.
Yes.
Michael.
I play Chester Grant Cordova. He's a professor of ancient studies at Miskatonic University. Yes, and now we find ourselves in Innsmouth. I got aged 10 years over the span of 8 hours by studying an arcane book. However, I managed to summon a demon and rid a wizard because of that.
Quachel Utwas, the treader in the dust.
Yes.
Or of the dust. One of those.
Hi, I'm Nolan Cotton. I'm an author. You may know me from my works such as Snowstorm in the Desert, Do You Want to Ride My Train? And Detective Bob on the Job. I'm very famous.
I love that Nolan still has not memorized the titles of his own books.
What's the
Wrote them
working
once, doesn't matter.
What's the working title for the current novel that you're writing, Nolan?
The current novel that I'm writing is about my last adventure with this team of people and the stuff we witnessed with demons, and it was all very much for me. Yes, also, I'm Lily Bridge. I am Undertaker, who was in the last journey for a while, but was being chased by one of the demons, and so she got a bunch of worms coming out of her mouth, so she's in the hospital. She's fine now. She's fixing her hearse animal.
Oh. I believe Sydney is here, although the door may need to be opened.
I hear footsteps.
Well, I just wanted to say we all have to wear a lot of hats here, sometimes literally. Because in Call of Cthulhu, the characters are just regular humans and they're up against interdimensional entities and gods from alien worlds. So it's not really a perfect balance of power, so sometimes people go insane and die. So it's always good to have a backup character. Yeah. And look, here's Ash Minnick.
Hey,
What?
Ash, introduce your real self and then your character self.
I'm Ash. And I'm playing Sydney.
Can you tell us a little bit
Great
about
intro.
Sydney?
Oh, yes. Sydney Davenport is a very, very well-known archaeologist, obviously. She takes after her father, who's also a very well-known archaeologist, and she's a professor at the university. This is my colleague here. But Sydney actually leaves the university occasionally and sees the world, unlike the colleague here.
And you're my near and dear cousin.
Yes, yes. Oh, such good friends we are. And cousins. We're good cousins.
Yes.
Right. So, yeah. Anything else anybody wants to say about their characters or introductions? Great. So, last week, we kind of started on a new adventure. First of all, Chester here got a membership in the Hermetic Order of the Silver Twilight.
Right.
And is checking out that August organization. They seem to be interested in mystical things, and they might be able to help you on your dangerous adventures that you seem to be coming up against. And then you got a visit from your favorite detective, Arkham detective Ray Stuckey. Hard-boiled Ray Stuckey. And he said that there was an issue with this kid disappearing. This kid was the manager of the first national grocery store in Innsmouth. He was recently the manager there, and apparently he disappeared, but there were some odd things about the disappearance. The kid had a criminal history. His name was Brian Burnham. He had a criminal history, but strangely enough, he was accused of stealing from the store and then leaving town, but the cash register was busted open, and if he's the manager, he'd have the key. So why is the cash register busted open? So Stuckey thought you might be able to look into that. And you talked to his pastor, you talked to his parents, you talked to the other detective on the case, Mickey Harrigan, and you talked to his pastor, Reverend Wallace, who had a really deep, gravelly, awesome voice full of a lot of gravitas. And Wallace told you some pretty messed up stuff about Innsmouth. Apparently, things in that town have not been good, and he had some interactions when he was a missionary in the South Seas, in French Polynesia. That were very similar, where there was one tribe that he was legendary among the local peoples who had like evil practices. So all of the other peoples, they gathered together and they wiped that tribe out. And he thinks there's something similar going on in Innsmouth. That's that. He had some other crazy stories about.
By something similar, it's the exact same thing.
It's similar.
It's the exact same
in
thing.
some ways. There's a it's.
The necklaces are the same, and the behavior of the people seems similar.
Worshipping the same god.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, sure. I guess there's a lot of similarity. And then you went to Innsmouth and you met Lucas Mackey, who is a salesman and a factory inspector, and you were gonna go to the cafe, with him and have some greasy clam chowder.
I have to point out that there's a little bit of a conflict of interest for being a factory inspector and a salesman. Because, look, you're not going to pass this one inspection unless you buy new paper towels from me or something.
Wow.
I'm just pointing that out.
I think there's bigger issues afoot right now.
Well, I mean,
wow, burn it all down. You've solved the case.
Yeah. Call the authorities.
Yeah.
Ray Stuckey!
Chester!
And also, you now have some little maps of Innsmouth, so you can see
There's
where
some little maps.
you got some little maps and a bigger map too. This is the original from the thing. Great. So you are at the cafe with Lucas Mackey. He orders like a steak and eggs, and he's like eating his food.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll have the clam chowder, please.
Oh, it's good.
All right.
Yeah, that's one thing. They do have pretty good. They have pretty big portions here. That's why I like that.
Oh, I'll have a sherry then.
They don't have sherry. That's illegal.
Water. I meant water.
So,
I wanted to order.
Oh, sorry. Pardon me.
I want some cornbread. That's it.
They have cornbread.
Do they have lobster?
Yeah. You get the biggest lobster you've ever seen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Holy smokes.
That's rather large.
Hey, Lucas, so have you inspected any of the warehouses around here yet?
I'm a factory inspector.
Factory inspector. Have you inspected any of the factories around here yet?
Yeah, I saw the Marsh refinery. Took a look at that. Yeah.
Anything out of the ordinary there?
Sure. Yeah. But nothing, that I would write anyone up on.
Would you care to explain further?
No, I mean, I'm on official government business, so I can't really explain further.
Listen, between you and me,
And us, of course.
yes, I would
Between
like...
old friends.
Sydney, please. You're gorgeous. But I am in the middle of something. Okay. Wink. I'm thinking of writing a book about everything that's going on in this town, and I'd love your insight. Don't worry, it's completely confidential. You won't have your name in there at all. Please tell me the little bits of things that are strange in this town.
Well, I mean, you probably know more than I do. I was actually kind of interested in what you knew about the town.
The weirdness in the factory.
It's kind of weird, but what do you know? Why are you here? I'm more interested in what you're doing in this town.
Didn't I say it was my birthday month and we're going on a trip all throughout the country and we're just stopping
Birthday
here in
celebrating.
Innsmouth?
Yeah?
Although,
What? That is the story.
yes, but you also mentioned you're writing this book on this town.
Yes.
I mean, darn. Yes! I'm writing a book about every town we pass through.
Ah.
Yes.
So what do you think of Innsmouth? What's your
we
impression?
just arrived.
It
Something
seems
fishy is going on.
something very fishy is going on.
I don't see that.
No, you don't
No.
see that?
Yes, there's something.
The smell in the air, the odor,
Yeah, it
everywhere you
reeks.
go,
It's a bit on the nose.
This is some
It's a
large scale issue here.
I find
I think
this
we're
town
gonna
charming.
find something here.
Oh, good
Is this
lord.
going to continue for a while?
Probably.
Gills.
I find it quite charming. I feel like there's
Going to get to
nothing
the depths
wrong.
of the issue?
Oh, good one, yes.
I mean, I feel like I'm treading water here, trying to find an answer.
All right, my accent.
Yeah, I'll bite.
My accent. I will be honest,
Oh.
Mr. Mackey.
No.
We're here pursuing a missing person. We're on his tail, or rather,
His
Oh.
spin. I gotta think of something. I'm not that clever.
That kid.
Sure
yes.
you are.
Oh, you've heard.
I have heard.
We're having a whale of a time.
Yes,
We moved on from that.
I haven't yet. I'm hooked. Ah!
Oh, man.
Just be quiet there on your perch.
Oh, yes.
Are we done?
Yes. Brian, we're on the trail of Brian. We're looking for him. Brian Burnham.
Brian.
Yes, I heard about it. I mean, I actually, when I was here earlier, I went into the store and bought a few things. It's pretty dead in there.
Oh.
Oh, someone else works there now.
No, I mean, no, it's closed
thought
now,
that was also
as far as I know, but
When you bought something in there was.
there's not a lot of people.
But
I
yes.
see.
But did you meet this Brian?
Yeah. Seems like a nice kid.
Yeah.
When?
It was like maybe half a week ago. Maybe.
I would like
Before
to
the
poke
incident.
a hole in your story, sir.
Oh.
Because when we first met you, I believe you said you had just arrived.
And you'd never been here before.
Correct.
Well, yeah, I just arrived a few days ago.
But you just said you saw Brian a week and a half ago.
No,
No,
he
I
said
didn't. I
half
said
a
like
week.
half a week ago.
Oh, half a week.
Are you an undercover government agent?
Are you?
No.
He already admitted he's a government agent. He's not undercover.
I am a government agent, part-time.
Are you a spy the other parts of the time?
He's a brush salesman. I think we've established
Yeah,
this.
other than that, I'm a brush salesman.
Seems like a likely story.
That's what a spy would say. A part-time spy would say.
Do we want his help or not?
Yes. Would you care to join us as we look into this mystery?
Fred, I can't. I'm almost done here, and I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to leaving.
Yeah.
I don't want to end up like the previous factory inspector.
Whoa!
What? I beg your pardon?
Well, people around here don't like to talk about stuff, but
Yeah, clearly.
George Cole, he was the previous inspector.
And what happened to George Cole?
He's in a institution.
Where?
Oh, lovely. Let's visit.
Danvers, I believe.
Danvers.
Question. When you were visiting the store the other day and ran into the young chap who was the manager, you said no one was there or very few people were there. Did you see him chatting with anyone else?
There was an attractive young woman who walked out as I was walking in.
Oh. Did you get her name?
I mean, she was too young for me.
I didn't say did you hit on her. I said did you get her name?
Oh, no.
Did you overhear it?
No, I just walked. She was walking out as I was coming in.
It's our Billingham, I'm guessing.
Well, yes, but it's still just a
It's
guess.
good. It's good.
What did she look like, may I inquire?
Brunette, about, I don't know, 5'6".
Oh, tall.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, probably 16, probably.
Oh wow! And
And you're saying-
5'6".
You're saying this
Yes.
George Cole?
She
This
could be a
George
model.
Cole was speaking to her.
Only part time.
George
no,
Cole,
George
no.
Cole was the
Was the
old
He's
inspector.
the older inspector, yes.
What?
Yeah, that happened years ago.
Oh,
He's
yes.
aged 10 years,
I've
and his
aged 10
memory
years.
is not doing as well. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. I imagine Danvers is some distance from here then.
Yes, it's quite a distance.
All right, well, we're not visiting him. What happened to him? You lost it.
Yeah, he apparently was raving about fish people.
What? Where would he get that idea?
I don't know. Where would he?
That's what we're asking.
It seems to be interesting. You wouldn't
Anyway.
have seen any fish people.
There's no such thing.
No. Of course not. Of course not. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous question.
Fish people.
Anyway, let me get this. Let me buy this for
Oh,
you.
that's
Oh,
nice
that's very
of
nice of you, Lucas.
It's nice to meet all of you. Nolan, Chester, what was your name again?
Gordon Gamble.
Gordon, and Sydney.
Yes.
And Acephalus, I guess she had to go.
Stella Phyllis. Is it?
No, I think he.
Yeah.
Stephalus.
Stephanus.
Yeah.
Is it Stella Phyllis?
No.
Stephanus.
Stephalus.
No. We only recently became friends, she and I. So.
If she was here, we could
She's
confirm.
out sleeping in the van. She had a little bit of a headache.
Bus.
But
Yeah, I
Bus
think
van.
she probably had to head back.
she's went to see Lily.
That's right.
Oh,
They're all dear friends.
that's true.
Anyway, good luck with looking into that kid.
You want a copy of my book?
Sure.
Which, let's see, I've got a Detective Bob versus the Mob.
Did you just look up the title of your own book?
He's very prolific. It is very difficult to
I
remember
have
all of
so many titles.
What are they all?
I'm not going to go through the 112 novels.
Wow, 112?
Exactly.
Just name 10 of them.
Okay.
All right.
Wasn't there a Detective Bob on the job?
Well, that's the series. Detective
Oh.
Bob on the Job.
Well, they count as separate ones, right?
I'm, of
I
course.
think Detective Bob on the Job was the first one in the series.
Detective Bob and the Mob.
Uh-huh.
Snowstorm of the Desert. Do you want to ride my train?
Mhm.
Calling my mother.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Heavens to Betsy.
Oh,
Heavens
yeah.
to Betsy.
Good one.
I Wish You Were Dead, and many other short stories.
Oh, man.
Call me in the morning, darling boo. Where are we?
2 more.
Oh, right. Touch my hair softly. And,
That one was my favorite.
oh, wink. And this is not a toque.
Told from the point of view of a Canadian.
This is a toque.
Yeah.
No, it's called This Is Not a Toque.
But
Yes,
this is a
because
toque.
that is not a toque.
Well, anyway,
Okay.
as I said, good luck to you, and
This is also not a toque.
I'm gonna
Oh, look at that.
I'm gonna
It's
turn
so
in.
relatable.
May we have your calling card?
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks, Mr. Mackey.
Yeah.
You have a good evening.
You too. Mints.
This is not a toque. You know, when you think about it,
I do
most
that?
everything is not a toque.
Not a mint.
True enough.
All right. What are y'all doing?
Well, we need to stay somewhere for the night.
We already have.
Yeah, it's
a
like
hotel.
evening. It's evening now.
Right.
Well, there's
So-
the Gilman Inn.
That's the Gilman
It's
House.
really the only option, right?
Gilman House Hotel.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
I am not enthralled by this plan.
What is your plan as an alternative then, Sydney?
Go back to Arkham.
I thought we were going to go home, but that's fine. We will stay at this dreadful little.
Don't
hotel.
worry, I'll keep you safe. Wink.
I appreciate that. I'm quite able to keep myself safe.
I'm just saying.
Not to say it, but I can do it. I have trouble speaking right now.
So drive back or stay at the inn?
Well, we're already here.
Fine, we can stay. I just want you to complain the entire time. That's my right
Oh.
as a rich person.
She's got a
One
good
would
point.
think a
Good
field
point.
scientist such as yourself would be used to adverse conditions.
Right.
Yes, of course.
Dear
In places
colleague.
like Cairo or Morocco, but not,
So
8
you
miles
a
from
dry
your
heat.
home.
You like a dry heat, not humidity then.
No, I like being on an archaeological
It's
dig.
very humid in
Well,
Cairo.
there's stuff
so-
underneath the ground here.
This is very moist here.
That's what I was saying earlier. and you
As it
said,
is in
"No, you might be
Cairo."
on our-
All right, are we? Let's go in. Let's not. Oh,
All right. Well, 4 rooms, please, for the night.
How much is 4 rooms?
And
$2.
What does this guy look like?
He's an old guy, little like Coke bottle glasses. Doesn't seem to have the look about him.
Okay.
so not a fish.
Sure.
Okay, I'm just clarifying.
Yeah.
Sure.
He doesn't have this odd disease.
Called being part fish.
Who are you talking to right now, Sid?
Sir, how long have you been living in this town?
Oh, my whole life.
Oh, really?
What's your name?
Babbitt, George Babbitt.
Oh, George.
Here's some rooms on the 5th floor for you.
4 separate rooms.
Two doubles.
2 doubles.
Oh, well, I suppose I'll stay with my cousin. It'll be like the summers growing up.
Oh.
There's a connecting door between the rooms.
With a lock, right?
Yes.
Okay.
How do you own this fine establishment?
No. It's owned by Mr. Gilman.
Oh, yes.
I work for him.
How is he doing?
He's good. He's doing very well. He's a blessed person.
Oh, that's lovely.
Is he here this evening, or is he nearby?
Oh, I haven't seen him.
Mr.
What are
Gil-
you doing in
this-
town?
Oh, we're on my birthday trip. We're driving across America. We just happened to stop by here on our way. Normal. And I'm just curious.
Everything's normal.
I write for a living and I like unique situations, and this town just seems so unique. Do you have any interesting stories for me you'd like to tell?
I don't.
All right.
Great.
Well, if you do, you know where I'm at.
Can I discern?
Yes, we know where you are.
Can I discern if he's hiding something?
Make a psychology roll.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
Duh.
I didn't roll. I guess that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, and not like the standard, but yeah, the
When was the last time you saw the owner
this
of
person. Yeah, there's like, what's the sense you get from him? It's he seems like either someone who is very devout or is very much in like a kind of a very servile attitude towards some sort of higher power. Apparently,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I was figuring.
that's the sense you get.
When was the last time you saw your supervisor, Mr. Gilman?
He comes and goes.
I see.
You also get the sense he's not very forthcoming with
Of
information.
course. Yeah, of course.
But I mean, you can tell that
feel
by what I said.
I kind of feel that.
Does Mr. Gilman have a particular look about him? Mr. Babbitt?
We all have an interesting look, don't you think?
This isn't just a. Come here for a second. lay off some of these questions because I don't want him to get suspicious. You know what I mean?
Oh, I think the town is way beyond suspicious. of
I
us.
understand, but we're under this guy's roof, and I'm just want to like not be so obvious. Yeah.
He said, we're talking like this now.
Oh, is this what we're doing?
Yeah, we're talking like this.
A gentleman comes in.
I think the best way to not be noticed is to talk out of the side of your mouth.
Gentleman comes in, losing hair from his head. His head is larger than it should be. Eyes, large, watery, and he has that sort of scaly, complexion to his skin. And Babbitt goes, hello, Mr. Gilman.
Oh,
You're,
the
you're,
proprietor.
you're seeing him too, right? You're seeing him too?
Yes, the owner of the hotel. How fortunate we are.
I gave these fine people some rooms on the 5th floor. He's like, oh. And then Babbitt leaves, and Mr. Gilman sits down behind the desk.
Mr. Gilman, we've heard so many wonderful things about you. We heard you're not always here. What a pleasant surprise. Oh, you look terribly distressed. Is everything okay, Mr. Gilman?
You got your rooms, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Good night.
Oh,
Mr. Gilman, I was wondering, Brian Burnham, do you know him? He was at the local grocery store.
Who? I don't know that person. Now, the grocery store is literally across the street from this establishment. I would mention.
Do you ever go to that grocery store?
Grocery store? I work here.
You own this place, sir.
My father owns this place.
I see.
I'm the night clerk.
And you probably have somebody that goes grocery shopping for you.
Because your father owns a hotel.
Yes, and you've never been to the grocery store.
Because when you're here, you're working.
People around here don't like a lot of questions
Oh, that's too
being
bad.
asked.
I'm rather fond of questions and getting to know one
Yeah.
another.
You should probably stop being fond of questions,
All
at
right.
least while you're here.
Yep. Currently.
Is there any way to treat guests of your business,
Oh God.
Mr. Gilman?
Oh, good, Chester.
I don't.
Chester.
Chester.
Would
Don't
you,
go there.
would you prefer to sleep on the street, sir?
That could be an option. It's your business.
Chester.
Give me your keys. Get out.
No, I believe one of my colleagues can still stay in the room unless you're willing to kick them out as well.
I think you should all leave.
No, but why? We've already paid.
We've already paid. And listen.
Take it up with the police.
Brian Burnham, huh? Never heard of him, huh? All right, here's the key.
Wow. Are you a
His
baseball
hand
player?
his hand is large and almost clawed, and he has webbed fingers. He catches the keys.
Oh, that's a very fascinating catch.
Okay, I'm gonna try to.
People who ask questions around here sometimes find that they get unlucky.
Like Brian?
Yeah,
Okay,
just
all right.
like Brian.
Oh, you said you didn't know him, sir.
Oh. Hook, line, and
And
sinker.
you're still asking questions, sir.
Yes, this is fascinating.
To
We're
try and find
learning
a
so
missing
many
boy.
things.
Maybe he wanted to be missing.
I don't think so, sir.
That doesn't sound very
Parents are very concerned.
So is the pastor.
You know,
Of what church?
I would think a village of people who don't like questions asked wouldn't make a little boy go missing from another village.
According to what I know, he stole some things and then he left himself.
That's not really true, though, is it?
It really is, though, isn't it?
I mean, Sydney, this poor guy, you know, he might not know all the answers. I just don't want to.
Are you
push
staying long? Because I hope you're not.
I thought,
Well, I thought you didn't
we
have
can't
to.
stay at the hotel. We gave you the keys.
I meant in the town in general.
We will stay until we have our answers.
Oy.
Yeah, so just a few answered questions would get us out of here real quick, wouldn't it?
I really liked my route about writing the book and getting answers subtly.
Should I get the police?
Sure, we can talk to them about a
course.
missing person.
I've got 15%. I'm gonna try rolling intimidate on this guy.
All right.
And I'm gonna say it was the police who sent us here, Mr. Gilman.
Oh.
All right, make a roll. You're 15% intimidated.
No.
We all have 15%
Yeah, and we
intimidate.
all tried intimidate.
We all have the base level.
Of course.
You can't all roll intimidate.
Oh,
so.
well, I would have won.
Yeah,
Too bad.
but
But
unfortunately, you
we're
wasted
all
that
so
roll of 5.
intimidating.
Yeah.
What time is it of night?
It's probably 6 or 7 p.m.
No, it's not bad.
All right, well.
I wonder if I should spot
He
him.
ushers you out and then closes the door.
I thought we were waiting for the police. Is that not? We're not doing that?
I guess we're waiting outside.
You can see through the window he gets on the phone.
Well, the Arkham police sent us here. The Innsmouth police may not be human. They might be these fish people.
What
I
have
say
I
we
gotten myself
amscray while the
into?
getting is oodskay.
Is that Canadian?
Yep.
Yes, it's French Canadian.
Oh.
We can go back to Arkham and recruit more manpower.
Why don't we pop over to the
Grocery store.
Grocery store.
I like the way you think.
Across the street? It's just right
Let's
there.
go.
You going to the grocery store?
Amble
Yes.
over.
I
Yep.
need some more cigarettes
All right.
because it's healthy for you.
I need some more enemies.
Yeah. Can't have enough of those, can you, Sydney?
No. No. Obviously not. No.
Would you like a cigarette?
You only need
I quit.
one or two really good enemies, you know. Some nemesis.
Key enemies.
Yes, key enemies. But all of my enemies tend to fall in love with me later, so it just I need a
so-
good nemesis.
So the store has exterior electric lights that are on a timer. So currently, it's the most modern looking thing. This building is the most modern looking building, probably in miles. Like it's clearly a newer building, and it's got these electric lights outside. The front door appears to be locked.
They're closed.
Is there a back door?
There is a loading dock, yeah.
I shall peruse the loading dock.
Sid, I just want to point out that the cops may be on their way here, so let's keep the breaking and entering to a nix.
I follow Sydney.
All right.
I stay
Just
with Gordon.
perusing.
I'm staying with Gordon. This is making me uncomfortable.
You see a gentleman kind of shambling. You go around the corner to where the loading dock is. You see a gentleman kind of shambling, and he goes,
Oh no, it's quite all right. It's quite all right. We're here to help. What is
he
your
has the look. As yes.
name? It's quite all right. We're here to help. Is everything okay, sir?
Yes. What help? What?
Oh, you know.
No. What?
It's okay. It's okay. We're here to help.
How are you feeling, sir? You look troubled.
I'm fine. Who are you?
We've been sent to help. So what do you need?
Who sent you?
You know.
No.
Okay. We'll play that game. Do you work here at the grocery store, sir?
Yes, I clean up and I do some work here. Yes.
Oh. And how have things been?
Well, since Brian's gone, it's closed now until there's a new manager.
And how do you feel about Brian being gone?
Oh, it's sad. Who do you work for? What? Well, you're very mysterious. What's funny?
Nothing. I'm so sorry. I was just thinking, the joke in my head, but it's not appropriate.
I like
Did you know
jokes.
Brian's girlfriend, Miss Billingham?
Oh, I should probably go, I guess. Bye.
Do you have a place to stay?
Yeah, I live here. Well, who are
Well,
you
we need
people?
rooms. We're looking for rooms tonight.
I-
Would you be
Did
willing
you
to
go
take
to the
some money?
Gilman house?
Oh, they're fully occupied.
What?
Yes.
They're never fully
Well,
occupied.
they are tonight.
That's not possible.
Would you accept some money for an extra lodging of 4 people tonight? At your
How
flat?
much? How much money?
I give them a rate of 1 room for Gilman.
Like $1?
Oh, how much? Whatever the rate was for that I
It
paid
was
for.
$1.
$5. Do you live alone, sir?
No, not exactly. I don't think it's a good idea. I might get in trouble. I probably shouldn't talk to you.
What about $10?
Who do you work for? What do you want? What are you rolling?
I was trying to see if because we're out front. I was trying to see if we could listen and hear.
Oh, I thought you followed us back.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're out front. Waiting for the police.
Come and arrest us. Maybe a bad idea. Standing out here like targets like that for the cops.
Were you back to us?
Yeah. Should we follow them around back?
Really, we need a room.
For $10?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, wonderful.
Come with me. Starts to walk down the alley.
All right.
Is he walking away from the front or towards?
He's walking away from the front.
Oh, I shall call you. Come on.
Oh, hi, Sid.
Gordon, come on, let's go.
All right. Come on along. Come on, Nolan.
All right.
We're walking down this alley.
Oh, nobody else.
There's no one over there.
Okay, as you leave, you do see a police car pulling up in front of the Gilman House Hotel.
Oh, there's a police car. Should we...
Is it labeled with Innsmouth, like Innsmouth PD? Is
Yeah.
it Innsmouth PD? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
we're
not
done.
in great shape either, though, too.
Can-
It's
No,
not
how does
like-
that? Does
I
it
don't
look
wanna
like
hang
fish
out.
people inside the car?
Yeah, I
Cops.
want to look at what the cops are.
Yeah.
Okay, keep moving. Let's go. Hustle,
Yeah.
hustle.
All right.
Like,
Do they have
on
a-
a scale of, like,
On a scale.
On a scale of... Okay,
Do they have?
didn't mean to do that.
Do they
On a
have the look?
scale of 1 to, like, total fish, like, they're higher than other people you've seen. there.
Sha-na-na-na-na.
All right, agitate the gravel, folks. Let's get a move on.
They've
Hustle,
got
hustle.
look.
Agitate the gravel.
Agitate the gravel. Let's put some hustle in this.
I've
What,
never
what,
heard
what
that.
did the gravel do to you?
Dig into it. Let's move it.
Oh, we are though. We are.
Am
All right.
scray. More French. Pardon me.
So
Our bus is gonna like totally get.
So this guy says his name is Ezra, and he takes you about 5 blocks away.
Ezra.
Ezra.
Why is that familiar?
There's a house, really bad condition, like most of the houses. Upper windows are boarded up. And he brings you inside. Oh, God, it smells bad in here, and it's just a mess. There's like food lying around. It's not clean. And kind of in the, like, I guess you'd call the front room area, there's a couch. And he's like, you can sleep in here. Don't go upstairs.
Well,
Okay.
why
Do you,
not?
do you live with your family, Ezra?
I live with my sister, and she doesn't like visitors. So
Oh, that's too
Absolutely will not go upstairs. Have a great night. Thank you very much.
That's too bad that she doesn't like visitors. It's so lovely to be social and to meet new people and make new
Oh.
friends.
you hear like something very loud. At first, you think it's a piece of furniture being dropped, but it's large, And then there's like a scratching as if something very large is being dragged across the floor upstairs. And there's a strange sound, kind of like... And he goes, I should go.
Do you need any help, Ezra?
No!
That's fine. Say hello to your sister for us. Send our regards.
Am I causing this?
What?
Am I causing this? Is this me?
Somebody calm him down.
Is this me?
No.
Am I causing this noise?
No. It is unrelated. It is not you. You're fine. You're fine. Okay.
I'm causing this noise, aren't I?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Are you really here?
Yes.
Okay.
I am real. We're all real. But the danger in your head is fake.
Okay, the noise is not real then?
No, it is, but it's just...
Ah!
No. It's not...
Ezra comes back down. He says, you need to be quiet, please. My sister doesn't like to be disturbed.
She's just moving furniture.
I'm gonna go stay in the van. The bus. I'm gonna go sleep in the bus.
The bus is back with the police.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'll
I
just
don't
sneak in.
think
I'll
that's
just
a
sneak
good
in.
idea.
I'll go with Gordon.
I'm just sneaking
I'm
back.
not enjoying this smell. I am going back.
That's so rude.
He's not here to hear me, is he? Oh.
Just walked back in.
Yeah, he's here.
We are gonna go. But it's been a pleasure. These two will stay.
You gonna stay?
Yes, if that's okay.
Where's the $10?
What?
He goes back upstairs.
Come on, Gordon.
Do you have any holy water?
On me, no.
Listen, I got that pastor I'm buddies with. I touched him, so if I touch you, here we go. Yes?
It's quiet now.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
So we're going out onto the streets of Innsmouth at night. Just make it clear.
Yep.
That's what you're doing.
Yep.
Should we go?
Which of you has the lowest luck?
I want to stay in here.
65.
42.
60.
60.
Oh, 50.
No, I meant of those two that are out on the street.
These two idiots that are going on the street.
I have the lower luck.
All right.
Walk.
Waka,
Bus,
waka,
bus,
waka.
bus,
So you're
bus.
walking back towards the town square?
To the bus. Yes.
All right. The police car is parked next to the bus, and you see there's two constables that are kind of looking at it, apparently.
Looking at the bus.
At the bus.
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
we
Duck
just-
back.
Yeah.
Just kind of watch,
Just
see
wait.
what's going
just
on.
Wait. Gosh. Just wait.
One of you have like a sneaky roll? Be sneaky?
Do the sneaky roll.
What would that be under?
Yeah, what is that?
It used to be sneak, but now I think it's stealth.
Stealth.
Yeah.
20%.
20.
Basic.
Who wants to make that roll?
You do.
Do I?
One of you needs to roll it, not both of you. But
Oh, nice.
4.
oh, all right. Yeah, one of the kind of constables
underestimated
like
your
looks up
sneakiness.
and you duck out of the way just in time.
Deke.
No, Deke.
Well, in Canada, when you're playing hockey, you deke around people, so deke back undercover.
It's not what that means here.
That's what it means.
So the players in a hockey game, they take cover.
They deke around people.
Do they yell deek deek when they do it?
No.
Well then,
Why do you say that? I'm kind of freaked out. Just a little freaked out.
all right, fine. I'll. Yes. Deek.
Charge you. So they look over the bus for a while, and then they get in their car and they drive away.
Quick, let's go.
All right, you're in the bus.
Let's drive it back over to the house.
Oh, Is that what you want to do? I guess that's a good idea.
Well, instead of leaving it here in the main town square where the
Yes.
cops know where it is.
I think that's Gordon. Wow. I'm proud of you.
Okay.
Why?
That was a splendid idea.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Let's go.
All right, so you drive the truck back.
The bus.
Right, the bus.
The man. It's a bus.
It's a
It's a bus.
It's a school of fish bus. No.
It was close.
All right, so you're back at the house.
Yeah, we're just gonna park outside. I don't think we're gonna go in.
Okay.
Do we hear a bus pull up?
Yeah. There's not a lot of traffic. Not a lot of
Sydney, what
traffic
are they
in this town.
doing?
I think they brought the bus here.
Well, it looks like they've marked the location of where the rest of where we're staying, I suppose.
I do hope the police won't be looking out for that rather large bus.
Yes, with such a large town such as this, I'm sure it's easy to stay anonymous with a large bus from somewhere else parked in front of your house.
Yes.
Yes. I see.
We're the smart ones, staying on the floor, the fish people home.
Yes,
Yes.
you're the smart
Of course,
ones.
yes.
So, should we look around?
Oh, yes.
All right. We're going to look around.
Upstairs? Is there a basement?
There is a basement.
So, two options, Professor Sidney.
Or the
Let's
floor
not
you're
go
Wait, what was your
upstairs.
last name again? What was your last name again?
Davenport.
Professor Davenport. Upstairs or downstairs?
Or the same
Say,
room.
Professor. I think downstairs would be better because they're upstairs.
I agree.
You're the
I
smart
agree.
one, so you should split up.
I don't think
No,
we should split
no.
up. You'll end up in the corner researching for 10 hours.
10 years
Downstairs, Professor. Downstairs.
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 Going to grab some dice for our journey downstairs.
Why do you think you're going to need dice going into the basement of a house in Innsmouth?
I'm going to spot so many hiddens. That's the only reason I would need dice in the basement of an Innsmouth home.
Okay.
Right. Right. So, that's what we're doing. I
Okay.
assume we just find everything and all the answers as well as the young boy in the basement.
And we're done.
Make a roll.
So the basement is
Got him!
the basement is full of like old furniture that is and cobwebs and dust. It's like apparently like a lot of stuff has been stored down here, but it's just been shoved down here. It's all like broken furniture and cast off items and things like that. Old clothes, smells of mothballs. Yeah.
I would like to look around for, I don't know, religious items.
Religious items. Yeah, you find a box with like some like a cross and some other stuff in it. That's just like
No, that is not the religion I was
No,
expecting.
it's not the right religion.
No,
I was-
no.
I had a different religion
Cult
in mind.
items.
down in the basement. There doesn't seem to be anything like that down here.
Right. So, anything suspicious?
Make a difficult spot hidden roll.
Both of us?
Sure.
No!
Oh, darn.
Nothing down here.
Do we know that all of the windows on the second floor are boarded up? Or is there like one on the...
It looked like they were all boarded up.
They're all boarded up.
Yeah. Make an idea roll. Or an intelligence roll, in this case.
Did it?
I got a 44, which is doing this way.
Right. His keys are inside the front door of the house. Presumably one of the keys looks relatively new and more modern than the others.
Let's go in the grocery store.
All right. All right.
Should we tell our compatriots what we're doing?
I think we see you.
Yes, we don't have to talk to you or acknowledge you while you're being boring in a van.
It's a
We're
bus.
having a very good game
Yes,
of
fine.
tic-tac-toe. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Gordon,
I will tap on the window as I pass the bus. Gordon. Nolan.
Yes.
Going to go in the grocery store.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Should we drive over?
No, we can just walk.
No.
Oh wait, no, we went. That was across the street from.
Right, but it's 5 blocks. It's not far.
And we'll be going around the back way. We won't be setting foot in the main square at all.
I'm for walking.
It's such a loving
It
night.
is a lovely night, and you look especially
Fresh air.
ravishing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there's plenty of light. The moon isn't quite full, but it's almost full. It's on its way. And it is unusual, like, Innsmouth doesn't turn on its electric lights if there's a lot of moonlight. Sometimes they don't turn their street lights on.
Saves energy, I guess.
Sure. Not at all creepy. No, I'm wrong. I'm lying. It's very creepy.
It's not creepy.
All right, so you get to the
Efficient.
you get to the store. I'm assuming you're going to the back
Mm-hmm.
where the loading dock is, and you're all standing back there. The key works, and you open up the back door, and you are in what appears to be a storeroom with some canned goods.
I wouldn't have expected to find this.
Canned goods.
He's being sarcastic.
Call that
Oh.
being facetious in Canada.
What's the difference? Is there a difference?
One's... No.
I believe there is a difference, actually. It's like the difference between being sarcastic and sardonic.
Oh, jeez, I don't even know what that word means.
She's got quite the sardonic wit.
All right. I wish I had some sort of device to look up these words.
But you're a writer.
Yes.
Yes, Detective
But I have
Boss,
my
writer.
thesaurus with me.
It's
usually.
dark in here. Are you going to turn the lights on? Do you have a flashlight? What are you doing?
Oh.
Does
Did
one of
some-
us have a flashlight?
I
Did someone
I
bring
do
a
have in my
torch?
inventory a torch, yes. Not a torch, but a flashlight torch.
A British flashlight.
An electric torch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do they call it a flashlight?
Because it looks like a flash from the old-timey cameras, but it's just a light, not a flash, I'm guessing. I might be being sardonic.
So you guys start looking around.
That's not.
Okay.
That's not. No.
That's
No.
no, I know it's not.
Yeah, it looks like the cash register has been smashed open.
Yep.
As you go, you come out of the storeroom. There's another door also that leads to a room next to the storeroom. You're in kind of the main area now, the grocery store.
I'm going to take out one
Department
of my trusty brushes.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to brush it for Prince.
Archaeologist.
What are you brushing for, Prince?
The cash register. I want to see if they look human. Because I don't think they will.
Well, I mean, it was probably smashed with some sort of tool or instrument. Is what it looks like. Make a spot hidden roll, though.
Oh, okay.
Everyone?
Sure.
I make it very well. Even if it were difficult, I would have made it.
Me too. 7.
I made it too.
All right, you can all check your spot hidden.
This is very
Not
obvious.
me.
Whatever this is,
Oh, I
it's
don't
very
know.
obvious. We all saw it.
Oh, wait. I had to, right?
One of the double hung
I know,
windows
I had to-
appears to have been broken out of its tracks, pushed inward from the outside by someone of great strength.
I'm sorry, what was pushed in? I'm sorry.
One of the
Double hung window.
double hung windows
Oh.
was pushed in from the outside by someone of you'd have to be really, really strong to do this. And it looks like it was hastily repaired. Anyone want to make a mechanical repair roll?
Probably not. Nope.
Too bad Lily wasn't
Oh,
here.
no, I do.
Well, I've got 10% base, but 94. Nope, it's beyond me.
I have 30%, but I rolled an 88.
Nice.
Nope. It's not nice. It's actually.
Nope.
terrible.
Okay.
Well, you
Anyone
got
want to
two
make
of your
another
heads.
spot hidden roll?
Only one of us?
What?
Another spot hidden roll? Anyone?
All of us? Or just one?
Sure.
Okay.
You're all looking at the window, right?
21. Got it.
Got it.
Did not get it.
100.
You're just like,
100. What does that do to me?
your eyes fall out.
Oh!
Nothing happens. You're fine.
Put it back in. Put it back in.
That's
Jeez.
one.
So there's these large gouges in the wood on the outside. If you didn't know better, you'd say that they were like claws.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't know better, I'd say those were from claws.
I'd say they're from like fish fingers.
Yes, clawed fish fingers.
Claws,
What the? I guess we don't
Like
know
Mr.
better.
Gilman? Or like whatever we heard upstairs. You heard it too, right? It wasn't just my imagination.
I heard
Okay.
something.
Yes,
You-
these are all fish people. Is that not? I thought.
So the fish person pushed the window in, but someone repaired it without telling anybody about the broken window. That seems suspicious.
That does seem suspicious.
Like the store owner or whoever was in on it and tried to repair it.
I wonder if the gentleman asked too many questions.
Which I've been trying to say. Ixnay on the questions, eh?
How else are we to meet the?
Too obvious, eh? Could have gone with my book, eh? Idea, eh?
Sure, but if we are ones that if you ask too many questions and someone goes after you for it, and that person went
You
after
said there was another
Brian,
door.
we need them to go after us,
Is it locked?
Nope.
and then we'll find Brian.
I'm kind of with my cuz here.
Looks like an office.
Can I turn on the lights?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
In the office.
Is there a window out of this office to the outside door? Outside street?
Well, you have been walking around with a flashlight in the main windowed front area.
Fair
so
enough.
Very casually.
there is no window in the back, though.
Okay, all right, that's fine. I'm not as upset.
What do we see in the office?
It looks like most of the papers have been taken, and not a lot, honestly. Like even like a cursory kind of look through. It looks like someone has gone through this place and kind of ransacked it or looked for something, and then any important papers look like they've been removed. So
Does anybody ever think how strange it is that they close the door because one person's missing? I mean, he's not the owner of the store. Why can't anybody else do his job?
Right? The owner could just fill in.
Well, the owner is the owner of a corporation.
We don't know that.
No,
we
this
do.
is a rather larger
It's a
grocery
corporation,
store
yeah,
chain.
so this is
Well,
only...
there has to be somebody that can fill in.
Right, wasn't there an employee? Well, hang on a second, because
I'm
no
sure-
one mentioned the office was ransacked.
That's true.
The cops didn't mention that.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like a really
make
important
listen
point.
rolls.
Oh, no.
I'm too busy being freaked out to hear anything.
Wow, these dice are good.
No, I barely
Golly
miss it.
gosh darn.
Spent some luck.
No.
Oh, how much luck? Oh, how do you
What
spend
did you
luck?
roll?
I rolled a 22 and my listen is a 20.
You spend 2 points of luck.
So I just go
Yeah.
down on luck. I made it!
You hear a car pulling up out back.
There's a car pulling up out back. Turn the lights off. Turn off the torch.
Close the office door?
Yes, I'll get in the office and
All
close the
right,
door.
sure.
Is there a closet in the office?
No.
Oh, God.
All right.
Get under the desk.
Is there a chair?
Deke! Deke, everyone! Deke! Deke!
Deke!
You hear someone moving around outside in the store, and you hear the office door open. And where are you all? I think you're just all in the office, right?
Well,
No,
I
we're
was
the
trying to
desk.
All right,
ask
so
if there-
the light is on in the store. Someone has turned the lights on in the store, and this hand reaches in and turns the lights on. But before the lights are on, you see like a large figure hunched over. Even though it's like hunched over, it's still like whoever this is still seems quite tall, like more than 6 feet. And the lights come on, and you see a man with the look.
The look.
And he's wearing a coat, and there is a sheriff's star on it. He's wearing a winter coat. It is cold at this time.
Yes.
Yeah, he sees you.
Wait, like we all can't fit under the desk?
Hey, pretend you are mannequins.
He has a
We're going to jail.
he has a gun in one hand.
No, officer, thank
Thank
goodness.
God you're here. We got locked in.
We thought you were another one of those scoundrels
What
who
are you
broke in
doing?
here.
What are you doing here?
Investigating, obviously.
Who are you investigating for?
The Arkham Police.
You work with the Arkham Police. This is out of their jurisdiction.
Yes,
Do you have
that's
some
why they.
paperwork? What are your names?
Colin Firth.
I'm Jessica Raspberry.
I'm George Westerfield.
Yes.
Benedict Darcy. Templeton Peck.
I didn't him.
What an idiot.
Do you want to go to jail?
No, obviously not, unless you got information there that isn't here.
We were hired by the parents of Brian Barnum to try and find him.
That doesn't give you the right to
No,
trespass on
it's
private
okay.
property, does it?
It's okay because Ezra gave us the key. He said, go on in.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we've got the keys
I'll
right
have to
here.
have a chat with him.
Well, go ahead.
Well, we explained to him that we were working with the police. I'm sure he just thought he was helping.
Yeah.
Because we are.
Yes.
Well, you're done in here, so please get out. And in fact, unless you want to go to jail, I don't want to see you again.
That sounds reasonable.
It doesn't actually.
Been a pleasure.
I have some questions. The break-in wasn't noted on any of the reports from the window.
Did you not listen to what I just said?
Sydney,
Because I said something and it seems like you didn't listen to it or hear it. I said you should leave town.
Oh, I see.
Leave town.
So you're in on it. Okay.
I've left the
Wonderful.
building. I just wanted to be
Yep.
clear.
Good.
I am
Wonderful.
out of the
I'm
grocery
I'm still there.
store.
I'm still there.
I'm
Great.
out of the grocery
So
store.
you're just admitting
I'm outside.
to
Yep.
being in on the missing boy and being part of it and then covering it up and now threatening
Yes,
us.
I think this is something that we can leave town with then.
That's wonderful. We'll go let
Yes.
the Arkham Police know that you're covering up the missing person and our citizen.
You go to the Arkham Police and you tell them whatever you want as long as I never see your face in this town again. If I do, I'll put it behind bars.
Under what grounds? What?
Breaking.
We didn't break in.
We didn't break and enter.
There's no breaking and enter. There's no breaking.
Use the keys. Then we entered. That's.
Thank you. I needed my nicotine fix. But I'm outside. So.
Give me the key.
Do I have it?
No.
I
Give me the key.
I don't have it.
All right. I don't think there's any reason to get Ezra involved. He was just trying to help.
I don't want to see any of you again in town. Do you understand?
Can't always get what you want, I guess.
Are we running to get the bus?
I think I was just waiting outside.
I'm running to get the bus. Tell them.
Okay. Look at the keys. Deke!
Oh, Deke!
I don't like your attitude. And you should know that people with an attitude like that often come to a very bad end.
Is that what happened to Brian?
I don't know what happened to Brian.
Yeah, good
He
detective
left.
work there.
He's a criminal and he left, and I'm sure he
Yeah, I
got
know.
or
You're
will
outside.
get
You're outside.
what he deserves.
Didn't she just get kicked out?
We're all outside. We're outside.
Oh, right
Okay.
outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he locked the door.
So the broken window wasn't reported. The ransacking of the office wasn't reported in the police report.
Yeah.
Seems like there's some other circumstances to whatever happened in the store that wouldn't have happened if the manager, Brian, had a key to the store.
And your
I don't think you're
statement-
doing good detective work there, sir. And I'm not going to leave town.
Oh,
Is the bus arrived?
Sorry to hear that. I really am.
let's go.
Has
He goes and he gets into his car.
Let's go. Let's
He
go.
drives away.
The bus is on its way.
Go. This way. Let's go. We gotta get out of here.
Does the bus arrive?
He's gathering a posse.
Aren't you in the bus?
I'm driving the bus to you.
Oh, yes, all 5 of the blocks.
Yes, I'm asking.
Cousin, that was amazing.
Professor
Starting to
Davenport.
piss me off, that's all.
Professor Davenport, may I shake your hand? But not down here, up here, and our palms will touch with a loud slap.
What is... Oh, that's quite wondrous.
Yes.
What was that?
Yes, it's something high, and we all have 5 fingers.
Yes, but that doesn't.
Call it the 5-finger high slap.
Oh, that's a perfect name for it. The 5-finger high slap.
Is the
Slap of joy.
Has the
Yes,
bus
the slap
arrived?
of joy.
Has the bus? Have I driven the bus back to them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hey, get in the bus.
Where are we going to go?
I don't know. Just get in the bus.
Let's go to the Billingham's address.
Yes, we'll do that.
503 Adams. Yeah,
Yes.
let's do that. It's
But-
not too late now, is
But,
it?
yes. No. What is it?
It's like 7
8?
o'clock.
Wait. Does
It's
the
like,
Bill?
It's like 8 o'clock.
Well, the
Maybe
Billingham
9.
address. Is that the opposite direction of going to Arkham?
Where's the Billingham address? Do you
It's
know
on
where it
Adams
is?
Street, 503 Adams, but this doesn't have any street addresses on the blocks.
Right, we could figure that out though.
What
So,
sort of map
Adams
is this?
Street.
Arkham is south, and Adams Street is kind of over.
To Arkham.
North.
Oh, Adams is right here.
north-south.
No. We can do it.
Oh yeah,
Where
there's
are we
Adams. I see
currently?
it.
We can do it.
We are currently
Um,
here at the grocery store.
Oh, wait, what's that? G?
That's the Gilman
grocery?
House Hotel. I got a little thing there.
Oh, German House Hotel.
The
Wonderful.
Right,
grocery
so the
store
store
in
is here.
Town Square.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
It's at the store.
Oh, look, there's a
Going to
new
Adams.
church green. I wonder what that is.
That's where the new church is.
Yeah, that's where the Esoteric Order of Dagon is.
That would be a fun thing to go to.
Probably not at night though.
No.
Oh, or it would be more fun at night.
No. What day of the week is it? I've forgotten.
I have also forgotten.
Monday.
Can we say it's Saturday?
Can we say was the day we solved the crime?
Oh man, that'd be pretty clever.
Well, maybe they don't. We don't know they have services on Sunday.
Yeah, they may not worship on the right days.
Yes. I got a 96
For what?
Yeah.
What did you roll?
to solve the crime.
But what's your
Crime solving?
Yeah.
It's 97! Yay!
I have 100%. Let's see. Well,
You guys, stop meta playing.
20. Case
Never.
solved.
So, just want to make sure we get these addresses entirely accurate because it's really important.
It said
Yeah,
503
because
Adams.
I'm
I
only
wrote that
mentioning this because we could run into roadblocks or something.
It was on
if,
the
if we do
receipt.
need to make a getaway.
down. With the love letter on the back. It was 503 Adams.
It's fine. Adams Street also veers south towards Arkham. It's like a lateral move.
Yeah, I think it's south of the river is.
That's
Yeah.
where
Was
503
where the house is. Good.
Okay.
All right.
Wonderful.
Better chance of getting away. All right.
Yeah.
You can also just shoot them in the fishy faces.
Of course.
I brought my guns.
I did too. We all did, I think.
Yes.
I have Lily's weapon.
Why do you have Lily's weapon?
Yeah, why do you have balloons?
Because I borrowed it. Do you not remember?
I do. I tried to borrow
No.
a car. She wouldn't let me do that.
No, I don't. I wasn't there.
But I think
Anyway.
Lily and Nolan are in quite close proximity sometimes. They may
I
not
suppose
be...
Lily doesn't need her weapon because she has a detective with her at all times.
I don't know if they're
I don't know if at all times, but it seems like they're pretty
they're
fast
not
and furious.
dating. How would you know?
Yeah, no, I just have a feeling.
You know, they're adults. However they want to define it is fine. I won't judge.
You should have seen the sexual tension between them. Like, you weren't around a lot when that was happening, but they had a lot of
I
sexual
was there.
tension.
I was
All right,
there.
so
You
this
saw
is
it?
a
I
this is a
saw it.
fine 2-story Georgian
Ah.
home on Adams Street,
All right.
and yeah, you're outside of this house.
Let's go in.
10 o'clock. Let's go knock on the door.
Knock, 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 knock. That was just me making the gesture outside. I didn't actually do anything.
Oh, you didn't knock.
Oh, I'll go
No.
knock.
Okay.
Hello. What do you want?
Oh, Mr. Billingham, I apologize. We're on looking for Brian. We were hoping that maybe we could talk to your daughter.
Brian?
Yes.
I don't know any Brian.
The store manager,
You
Brian
see
Burham.
a girl in the background kind of look out at you.
R.
And then he's like, go back to bed.
Oh, I think she might know Brian.
She knows Brian.
She knows Brian.
She doesn't know Brian. Slam.
I put my foot in the door.
You may know me from my books.
It's not the appropriate time, Nolan.
Who the hell do you think you are?
We're someone trying to help the boy because we think he's in danger, and we think your daughter might be in danger from knowing him.
My daughter's not in any danger, and I don't know any Brian. So maybe you should get the hell out of here.
All right, let's
Does
back
he have
away,
the look?
Sid.
Yeah.
You just seem rather sure.
But
of
did the
that.
girl have
Does the
the
girl
look?
have the look?
Make a spot hidden roll.
Who?
You two. You're asking.
that's-
Did you say he does have the
No.
look?
Yeah, he does.
Look.
No, but is the girl? Oh,
Did you
that's
make
what-
your spot hidden roll?
No.
You don't know.
Well, we were looking. Did she have the look? We
No.
saw her.
You're talking to this guy.
No.
But we saw her. I referenced her.
Yeah, but you didn't
Okay.
All
you
right.
didn't think to look at that.
Okay.
Is she your daughter?
Hey, he's got.
I'm gonna go get a gun,
Yeah.
We don't mean to
And
upset
then-
you, sir. We're
and then I'm gonna
sorry.
start putting bullets into you.
All right.
Is it
All right.
because
Let's.
we look
We'll back
different?
away.
Is that
Let's
why?
back away. Let's back
Slam.
away.
Very prejudiced here.
Let's go talk to the girl.
How? She's inside the house.
Like, go around the back.
We'll figure out a way.
Let's go run back. Let's go.
Not
Run back.
going barreling into the front door. Have you ever heard of like throwing a rock at a girl's window when you're a young kid? Did you not court anyone?
Yeah,
Are
well,
you
he
a-
courted Estelle Phyllis.
Oh, how did you do that? Did you have someone drive up to her house with a boatload of roses and take that up to her front door? Is that the way you think you get attention from a girl?
Yes,
Barge in
that's
the front
exactly
door?
what I
Actually,
did.
that
lovely.
would.
That's-
Yes,
yes.
I would definitely do that.
Who has that kind of cash?
We do, obviously.
You just gave $10 to Ezra. Gordon, you're
Listen, here's how we did it back in Alberta, okay?
Alberto.
Alberta, okay.
Okay.
This is how we did it back in Alberta, comma, okay,
Okay.
question mark.
Why is there a question?
What's the question?
Okay, will you listen? That's what's the that's the question mark.
This is how we did it in Alberta?
Right. Okay. So please tell us on this.
Do inform us of your courting skills, Gordon.
How is it done in Alberta?
All right, well, he sent her back upstairs to her room, right?
Excuse me. You see a attractive young woman,
How old?
16, maybe 17.
Does she have the look?
She does, but not much.
Is there flowers in the yard?
Shh, no, there's no flowers in it.
Let me handle this.
Whoa! She's 16.
She's she has like a night like a bed robe.
Hello.
Excuse me, R? Is your first initial R?
My name's Rebecca. Who are you? Who do you work for? Why are you asking about Brian?
Because we're working with his parents to try to locate him.
Do you know where he is?
I don't know where he is. I saw the constables took him away.
Oh no. Do you know why, darling?
I don't know.
Would you be willing to testify to that in Arkham?
Yes, but you have to get us out of here.
Yes, absolutely.
course.
We have a bus.
You have to go and save him, and you have to get us both out of here. I'll do anything you want.
Yes, come with us.
Come with
Put
us now,
something
and we'll
on.
get you out.
Well, until we have Brian, I don't think it's good to be trolling around with a kidnapped girl.
I can't go now because
No, we'll bring her to
I have to go back inside. I can't go now. You have to come back for me.
Okay, we will come back for you.
Come back at midnight
Midnight tomorrow or tonight.
tonight.
Tonight and midnight. Okay, we will come back for you, Rebecca. Where should we meet you?
I'll be here.
And do you know where the constables took Brian?
I don't know where
He'll
they
talk at midnight. Let her go on.
No, we have to find him
She
before
kind
midnight.
of like
No, we don't.
Scoots
She's
up.
coming
She
with
deeks
us
back
at
inside.
midnight. She deeks.
like a good Canadian.
No. We go to find Brian, bring him back, and get her at midnight, and then we all leave.
I thought we were going. She was going to help us bring Brian back. We don't know where he is.
No,
The
neither
constables
does
took
she.
him.
Oh.
That's what I asked.
Either he's in jail or he's
Fish food.
somewhere in New Church Green.
I don't think he's in jail
I
because
don't either.
the officer in the building said he got what he deserved or he will soon,
Right.
which to me means he knows where he was taken, but hasn't kept tabs on him since then. So the constables obviously took him and brought him somewhere to get what he deserved.
And my bet is he's at the place
The new
of
church.
worship.
New Church Green.
Lovely.
New church then.
Let's go visit the church.
Wonder if I should bring my friend the pastor.
The pasta?
Pastor.
Or we could
Oh.
just go now.
I could ring him. There's no
On
phone
whose
I don't know.
phone?
Where is he again? He's back in Arkham?
Yeah,
So we wait an hour?
it was pretty cool.
Does it really take an hour to get 8 miles? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Let's head over to
Nolan,
the church.
take me to church.
So how are you getting over to New Church Green?
That's tough. That's
Yeah.
a little tough.
Yeah, can I just say, like, driving around in the bus is probably not our number one act
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, you are super conspicuous in,
Yes.
in that bus,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right, let's go.
There are cars here, but not a lot of them.
Well, let's park the bus somewhere.
Should we park the bus?
In town square?
No,
'cause
somewhere
then
we
we'll
can
go back.
hide it.
Oh.
What about just south on Washington Street, just a couple blocks over, at that circle?
Just here.
Yeah, lots of egress routes if we have to run back to it.
Yes, yes. And then it's near the house, so that when we get here at midnight, we can just run to the bus and then drive off.
So where are you putting it?
Here in this little.
Circle there on Washington Street.
It's a memorial. It's like a statue.
Okay,
Oh,
but just maybe just
We're not
one
putting
of
it in the circle.
one of the side
That's
blocks.
what you said you were doing.
Just right at it, just like on the
like
side
this.
street, like parked there.
on
or
this
something.
largest area right here.
Yes, heading south.
Someone make a someone who's in charge of hiding this giant bus.
Who's driving it?
What do we have to roll for it?
Stealth.
Oh.
Yeah, not me, I hope.
Don't we all have regular
Yeah,
stealth?
just ordinary.
You've got this.
All right, I can do this. I'm going to deke into that spot with a 29,
Out of 20.
which is not enough.
Okay, well it's hidden,
And
but
luck.
not perfectly.
No, I would
But
doubt it.
yeah, but yeah,
But
as
you could
best you
spend some
can.
luck.
I parked underneath a tree. The overhanging branches, best I could do. It's a bus.
Is there a billboard nearby? Park it behind the billboard.
You parked it. We're done deciding where it's parked. We have a numerical value that determines how well it's hidden. So that's what you're going with. This is the best you could find.
29. Okay.
Time is burning.
Also, maybe it's good that it's not perfectly hidden because they'll see it here and think we're nearby.
If
Yes.
they find it. Let's hope they don't find
Off
it.
to church.
To church.
Who has the lowest luck of all of you?
I think
50.
it's me.
What?
42. I think it's me.
Yeah.
It is.
Make a luck roll.
Why?
You'll find
Because you're the
out.
weakest link.
I lost!
Okay.
You are the biggest link. Goodbye.
Hooray.
But I'm so charming.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
true.
a charming
I'm actually
roll.
not charming.
It's on the street, not on the sidewalk. Do you want to park it south?
I was going to put it right here. But you parked it, so you get to
I learned this
decide.
new dance. It's called
there,
the
just-
Charleston. It's fine. See? Everybody do the Charleston.
Oh, I'm a very bad dancer.
Oh my god.
We're marching down the streets of Arkham at night, and there's a silhouette of the four of us dancing down the streets against the moonlight.
Except for Chester. 3 of us dancing. Chester's like,
Yeah.
What we're waiting for information.
I assume we're
What?
walking toward the church.
Yes, we're walking towards
Yeah,
the
you're
church.
sneakily heading towards the church, right?
Yeah.
But in our heads.
We are going.
All right. So yeah, you're at the New Church Green. You see the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
Of Dagon.
It's so esoteric.
It's so order.
It's so new.
It's a green. That's what it's called. It's a church-ish. Doesn't look like a church. does it?
506 Federal Street. Formerly the Masonic Temple.
Ooh,
Oh,
interesting.
those masons.
It's a large hall. It's classic revival architecture. 4 large pillars in front,
Look at this classic revival architecture.
framing the main doorway.
Glad we have an architect here. Or an
The
archaeologist.
white paint has long ago faded to gray. It's
Yes, they're
peeling
two different things.
badly.
Okay.
There's clouds flitting across the moon. And there's a huge sign, cracked lettering that says Esoteric Order of
It's
Dagon.
rather Doric.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's adorable.
It's adorable.
Those aren't Doric, those are Ionic.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Of course, yes, Professor. You're right.
Isn't that ironic that you got it wrong?
It was Ionic that I.
You Dorics.
Make a spot hidden roll.
Who? Everybody?
Sure.
No,
7.
I'm too busy doing the Charleston and making puns.
These dice are rolling really well today.
You see some movement through the windows, and you would say there are probably several people inside.
There's several people inside. And
People?
they're probably
Are they
fish
people?
people.
Yes, that's...
Do I see a hulky kind of mass
what I
like
was
the other
getting
fish
at.
people I've seen? Big heads?
Yeah.
This is exciting. We're about to come upon a ritual of an occult religion. That's fascinating. In Massachusetts.
Were you born without that little part of you that's supposed to feel fear?
No, it was cut out at a young age. So exciting.
Okay.
Well, we've got an option. Knock on the front door. or
Nope.
try to
No,
sneak
no, no,
around.
Let us
No.
sneak in this case. Can we?
Listen, we've been spotted. I'm quite sure they've seen us.
We don't
I don't
want
know
to
that.
interrupt the ritual.
All right.
No one said anything yet.
Let's go around the back.
We can look in the windows.
No,
Go
no,
around the back.
We go around the back.
Good grief, man.
We're being...
She's been in the field a lot. Chester, would you just listen to Sydney?
Look,
Oh,
these
thank
these.
you, cousin. That's very supportive.
Yeah, let's deek behind the church.
Yes, Deek.
Deek, deek.
So much deeking with this group. A lot of deeking.
Tonight.
The word of the day is deek.
Deeking. This episode brought to you by Deek.
One
By the letter Deek and the column Ionic.
We shall do it. 1, 2, 3 at the same time. We say, this episode is brought to you by
Deek.
Wouldn't it be funny if we ended that on a break?
I guess we should.
Okay, so then let's do it and then push the button.
All right, we'll end it on Deek. We're not the whole episode. We're just taking a break for 10 minutes. So this episode was brought to you by Deek.
Dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, look, I'm totally doing the Charleston perfectly.
Welcome back. We've missed you.
We've had so much lobster since you were gone.
And
The largest lobsters we've ever seen.
Laugh.
All right, you are at the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Yes.
There are
So
shapes
exciting.
moving around inside.
Mm-hmm.
At least more than one person is in there.
So, Sydney, you think around the back is the right way to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone in? Go to see if there's a back door.
There is no back door, but there is a side door, although it has a porch, kind of a little porch on it.
Like a mud room sort of thing? Or
like a porch.
No, it's like
A
a
wraparound.
just a side, like it's got an overhang and it's just a little bit raised. So
Okay.
it's, yeah.
is it
And
well
then there's
lit?
it looks like there's some parking over on that side, and
So that's
like
probably the entrance everyone comes in. Someone want to crack the door?
Well, no, the front entrance is like two big double doors, so
Okay.
that's probably where everyone comes in.
All right. So this is maybe the
It's like a
The
side.
staff goes
Side
in.
entrance.
staff goes in.
Yeah.
Jiminy crickets.
Who?
Good point.
All right. I'm going to go very carefully, just turn the knob to see if it's unlocked.
Make a luck roll.
30, a dawdle.
It is unlocked.
I have my pistol out, and I'm also clutching out in front of me my amulet from Cairo, my protection amulet.
Is it an ankh?
Yes, obviously.
Oh no, what's the predator room?
Not now, Nolan.
Nolan's suspender broke.
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
Wow. That should have blown out during a climactic moment. Oh well.
I have bad luck.
Okay.
Yeah, you see a hallway. There's a door to your right, door to your left, another door further down to the right, and then there's like a larger. It opens out beyond that.
What do you see?
I see a door to my left, a door to my right, another door to my right.
There's like a hallway. There's 2 doors on this side, 1 door on this side,
doors on the
close to you, and then it opens up and there's a bigger space.
It looks like the big auditorium area is at the far end.
Ooh. All right, should we go in? Is it clear?
I don't see anybody right now.
Let's go.
Okay.
Who has the worst
Luck?
sneak?
Oh, sneak?
We all have 20.
Why don't you roll sneak, Andrew?
Because I'm in
You
the
mean
lead here.
stealth?
Stealth. Yes.
That used to be sneak.
Oh, 5. I'm as quiet as a mouse.
You're super sneaky.
We all sneaking?
Yeah, you're all sneaking, but no, you don't have to roll. Only Andrew has to roll. I'm not going to make all of you roll. You just make the person with the worst sneak roll.
Why
And-
is that?
Because they're the least sneaky.
They're the most
Oh,
noisy.
but what
of
did
all
I
the
do
group.
with the luck? What would happen then?
Same thing there.
We don't know yet.
Oh, we don't know yet?
Great. So where are you going?
Let's try this first door on the right, or do you want to? What do you guys think? Go down the temple.
You check that door. I'll check this door.
I'll check the door on the right.
I'm checking the door on the left.
All right. The door on the right appears to be empty. The door
is empty.
the room past the door is empty.
Oh.
Just like a storage room or something?
Yeah, but no, they're not even really using it for anything. Apparently.
Just empty, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a very inefficient use of space.
I don't think that's their concern.
They should be
I'm
concerned.
gonna make you make another stealth roll if you keep talking.
All right, I'm checking the door on the left.
Let's give this situation some gravitas. All right, you're going into the hermetic, not the hermetic. You're going into the esoteric order of Dagon.
I can only be who I am.
Unfortunately.
Fortunately, great. On the left looks like a small meeting room.
Is there anyone in it?
Currently, no.
All right, keep going down the hallway.
This is a meeting.
A what?
Should we look around in the meeting room?
No, we gotta find
Did you meet anyone there?
No.
Honestly, we have to find Brian.
Let's go.
We need to find Brian.
Why don't we know? That's why we're here.
Okay, well, why do they want to monkey around in the meeting room?
I think they wanted to look around.
Next door.
Looks like an office.
I will search inside the office.
For how long are you gonna search in this
Well,
office?
we'll keep going.
Actually, there's someone in the office.
What?
Oh,
Who opened the door? Make a stealth roll.
91.
That's not very stealthy.
Okay, you see someone sitting at the desk wearing robes. And actually, make a sanity roll. This person is not really so human anymore.
Great. Nope.
Okay. You're going to lose a d6, but you're also going to have... So what you see is a demon sitting in the chair
Oh, no.
wearing robes. That's what you see. Oh, wow. See if you can fail a...
That's not a d6. Oh, wait, you rolled that one.
5 points.
That's, yeah. See if you can fail an intelligence roll.
Fail an intelligence roll. Yep. Fail.
Okay, so you're not totally sure what it is that you're seeing right now. However, you're still gonna go. Actually, it doesn't really matter because your mania is gonna re-manifest at this time since you've lost some sanity. So
It's a good thing your intelligence is so low, so you could so easily fail that roll.
He's inside me. He's inside me.
Cousin?
Jeez.
Cousin? Let's back up.
So the figure stands up, and it's wearing blue robes that are ocean-like, and it has and this thing is actually you all need to make sanity rolls.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming you're all seeing this thing.
Yay, I win.
That's
I did it.
I
Reroll
did
that
it.
one.
2 as well.
No, I liked it before when it was 40.
I failed.
You fail, you lose a d6. If you succeed, you're fine.
No losing one.
No.
It's just a man. It's just a fish in the blue robes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How come a D6, right? If there's only 6, why does it put the little line under there thinking it's a 6, but you're like, there is no 9?
Well, because you're using dice with 9s on them, so it's like, might as well make it clear for that die as well.
They're
It's
just being
inside
nice.
me.
They're just being nice.
It's inside me.
What is?
So yeah, this figure stands up and
Good evening, sir.
What are you doing here? Who are you?
We want to become members of this church.
Do you?
Yes, very much so.
You wish to take the 3 oaths?
Yes.
Yes.
Then come with me.
Okay, very
We're
well.
going to go get him out, okay? Okay?
What's wrong with you, friend?
He's very nervous.
He has.
I feel you. I feel you.
It doesn't seem like he's doing so well.
It's just a very big deal for us, and we're excited to be here.
It doesn't sound very good and healthy.
Get out of me.
Oh, okay. All right. So, I'll
Can
leave
he
him
can he
outside.
wait in your office, sir?
Can I
No!
slap? Can I
Come
slap
with
him?
me. Bring him with me.
I slap him,
who, this guy?
Gordon.
All
He
right.
gets slapped.
I don't think that's really gonna... Do you have any psychoanalysis?
Nope.
Yeah.
I have psychology.
Nope. Psychoanalysis.
I also have library use.
Yeah.
Listen.
Can we blindfold him?
I don't know.
Should we blindfold him?
No.
Would that make it easier for you, Gordon?
You bring him.
All right. All right. Let's bring
There you go. There you go. Now you don't see him. Oh, God. I don't know what to do. I did.
We'll get you out of here,
Whenever he
Gordon.
got like this before, we would just
We're
passed him
here. I'll get help.
Oh,
off.
He walks out into the hall.
Gordon.
Don't wait here.
Interlopers!
hello.
What do you guys do?
He says that?
Yeah.
I shoot him.
He's already left the room.
Dang it. That's not what I'm going to do then.
What do you do?
Gordon runs.
Oh!
darling, you're so happy.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
We have to get Brian.
Run.
We're here for Brian.
You hear many shapes moving towards you.
Oh, God. Damn it. All right. Should we go?
Let's leave the side and try to come back in through the front while
All right.
they're all running out the side.
Let's do it. So we
Yeah.
leave through the side
Yeah.
and then try to come back in through the front while they're running towards us.
This isn't a Keystone Cops movie. Guys, it's not. Okay.
That works.
Nope. Nope. There are things spilling out here. Make another round of sanity rolls. These are clearly not human beings.
I made it.
28. I made it.
I made
You're
it.
going to lose a point, even if you made it.
Okay.
I made it too.
You cannot lose any more points from these things. You've lost 6 entirely, so
Yes.
you can't lose any more. So just, yeah. You made it, you're still going to lose a point. You made it, you're going to lose a d6. The maximum you can lose is... Okay. So you've lost 5 altogether. So see if you can fail an intelligence roll.
How come he doesn't make any more sanity loss?
You only lose so much from a particular...
It would be very difficult
entity.
for me to fail an intelligence roll. If I roll the number, is that a
Add
fail
luck,
or
add
success?
luck.
That's a success.
Can I add luck?
Add luck. It's
To
a
But you
fail a
wanted to
roll?
fail it.
If you want to, sure. At least spend a point of luck to fail the roll.
I should spend 1 point of luck. Wait, I want to fail it though, right?
Yeah.
I have failed it!
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're not totally sure what you're seeing or you're in denial about it, but there is essentially kind of an army of these things
I
spilling out.
compartmentalize all of this. I see things like
Well,
this.
maybe not an army, but like more than 10 of these large fish men, creatures that like they're shambling about. Some of them are wearing robes and that sort of weird jewelry, and they're coming out of this place while you all are hiding nearby, and it's like you hear bells ringing, ding a ding a ding, and like the town is like ding a ding a ding, and it's like people are now the whole town is becoming awakened.
Have they now exited fully from the church?
Not all of them. Some of them are like hanging out and looking around where the church is. I'm assuming.
Are the entrances covered?
Yeah.
Who has their invisibility cloak?
Where is Brian? That is his name, right? Have I been saying the wrong name?
I am possessed
You know,
of the treader of the dust.
you are not.
I am possessed of the treader of the dust.
All right. Two of these things come over, are know where you are, and they're coming, or they hear that and they're coming like towards you.
I shoot them.
No! Oh,
Make a roll.
What does that mean? What does it mean? What he's saying?
We'll tell you later. We'll tell you later.
No, I shoot poorly.
Oh, now they know where you are for sure.
Are
I
we,
thought
are
they
we
knew
with
where they
them?
were.
We're with them, right?
You're all
I
together.
thought they knew where, like, they were coming
Do
at
you
us.
know what he's talking?
No, they
Yes.
didn't know where you were.
Yes.
What is it?
That was
Well, he's
I
a demon.
assuming you were all
He's a
hiding.
No, he is possessed by a demon that I summoned.
Oh.
I am possessed of the treader of the dust.
Do you have any powers with that, or do you just yell a lot?
Does he give you things?
Can you call him here to help us?
Make a mythos roll, Andrew.
1.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Nice.
I am his manifestation. I am his manifestation.
Try it one more time. You'll
I
get
am his
it.
manifestation.
There you go.
I have manifested the treader of the dust. You shall bow before me.
All right. These things stop, and they kind of like look at each other, and they're like they're not running towards you, but you only have a limited amount of time before like they will probably regain their courage. But they seem whatever he's doing, they're afraid of it. Like they're backing off. They like bow down.
Let's leave, guys.
Bow.
Go with us. No, leave him here. I'm going to leave him here to die.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so we.
Okay, someone grabs and puts your hand over his mouth and says, like, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? What are you doing?
What is that?
A hand is over your mouth. And come with me.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Of course.
Who is it?
It appears to be a man with a beard.
Who's not?
Well, that narrows it down.
You've never seen him before.
Is it you?
He doesn't have the look. No, it's not me.
All right, we go with him.
He doesn't have the
But
look.
where is he taking us?
He pulls you into a back alley and he says, you need to get out of here.
No, duh.
What the hell are you doing? What do you think you're doing going into the esoteric order?
They've got Brian,
We're trying to get
and I
Brian.
am the treader of the dust, and I will free him.
Yes.
How come it worked when you did it?
The
Mysterious
beard,
bearded
the
man.
beard. You just have the mustache. If you grow a beard, then when you slap.
Talking about that kid?
Yes.
He's at the prison.
Oh.
He's at the
Who
jail.
are you, sir? Oh, that was
It doesn't matter who I am.
entirely
I
my fault.
prefer if you don't know, but you need to get the hell out of here.
Where's the prison?
It's a few blocks over.
Prison.
Oh, okay, to
It's
the
been
prison
a
we
pleasure,
go.
sir. I'm eternally grateful.
Yeah, you're eternally dead. Bye.
Who was that?
He didn't tell us. Quick.
To the prison.
I
quickly.
rather liked him.
It was a 1% roll, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
All right.
Stop them. I am the treader of the dust.
Yes,
Okay, you
yes,
were.
yes.
And you
So
did
yeah,
great.
the town. Oh shit.
And now you're
The
just
town is like riled
the
up.
writer
Oh
of the
wow,
press.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, the town is riled up. There's people. There's patrols moving around. There's people in cars driving by. You see like a car drives by full of a bunch of like these. You know, you don't see many of the actual full-on fish people, but there's like actual people who have the look or like driving around and they're looking for you. Yes.
What time is it?
It's about 11 o'clock now, probably.
We have an hour to get him and then to get her and go.
We should have just gone instead of trying to and taken the vows.
We
Follow
tried
me
to.
to the police station.
he-
I am the treader
Well, no,
of the
we
dust.
took too long. We took too long with him.
Okay, you,
Come to the police station.
because I rolled a double 0, you've gotten past like all the patrols to the police
Ah!
station. So you're at the police station, and since I rolled that,
Sorry, not
there
sorry.
So it's all stormtroopers that are looking at us and shooting at us, essentially.
Well,
We're
no,
just
the
like-
stormtroopers don't see you. But the prison looks very unguarded. It looks like they're all out
Everyone's
looking
out
for
looking
you
for
somewhere.
us.
Yeah, they're out looking for you. You've evaded pursuit.
It isn't
so.
Keystone Cops, huh? Because it seems like Keystone Cops to
Can I shake your hand with it?
I just slapped you.
Yes.
Why?
Happy slaps all round.
There is a looks like a just kind of like a cursory casing of the jail. There are like windows in the back that are high up and small, and they have bars on them. So you're assuming that they are for the prisoners to get air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no one's in there. They're like a set of keys.
Can we just
Well, the
go
prison
in?
itself is. There's just not. There might be someone in the actual
inside,
in
but
in
not-
the police station,
So we
but
just enter.
you're gonna just walk in the front.
Maybe not.
Maybe not all of us.
You right now you're sitting around talking about this. You have to decide what to do.
I'm going in the front door.
All right.
Me too. I'm
Nolan,
the treader of the dust.
Nolan and the
Let's
treader-
go around the back.
Nolan and
Let's go
the
around
treader
the
in the dust go in the front door. Okay, so there's a hybrid sitting there.
Something short,
There's
dusty.
one of the
Prius?
what's that? Oh my god! One of these people with the look is sitting there,
Half of my pants are
Um,
falling down.
and
Does he rock set?
he is surprised to see. He's like, oh! And he's like reaching for his trying to grab his.
Shoot him in the face.
Okay, make a roll. You can make 2 rolls because
He's confused.
Well, yeah. Well, also you have a weapon and you surprised him. You can make 2 rolls, and these are both point blank. So you'll do with a fire gun. It does like
Oh, I made it.
Fire gun.
fire gun. The gun
I made it.
fire.
I made the first one.
Good. And how much did you make it by?
2 points.
No. Yes, 2
Yeah.
points.
No, but you rolled a 40. Okay. Okay. Good. And roll again.
What? Didn't make that one.
50 out of 45.
All right. Roll a die 10. What are you doing, Treader of the Dust?
I am the treader of the dust. I smite you.
That's not working now.
Yeah.
One. Oh, God.
All right, you just like winged him barely.
I will fall upon him with my hands around his throat.
Okay. So the two of you are wrestling. He's like trying to get this sawed-off shotgun. He's really, really fucking strong. Actually, he's not that strong now that I look at it. But he's stronger than a normal person. He's pretty strong.
I got
kick him in the
fighting
balls.
brawl, and I used to be a
Yeah.
hockey player,
Make
so
a
I'm gonna
brawl
use
roll.
every dirty trick I know.
Oh, so you're possessed by a demon.
86. No, I've forgotten it all. This demon doesn't know how to fight.
I could try.
All right. Well, he is about to get a hold of this shotgun. In fact, he
And
probably
kill you.
does. Let's
Oh.
see. But he misses, even though
You
it's
grab
so
the shotgun.
close.
I grabbed the shotgun.
No, he's holding the shotgun. You can try to grab it from him if you want, but
Pull the rifle barrel away from me.
make another unarmed roll or combat roll.
48. This one I make.
Okay, you got you can't get the weapon around to like aim at you. What are you doing?
Ugh.
Standing there stunned. Okay.
I run towards the back, towards the
Okay, you run towards the back.
yeah.
All right, you two are still wrestling with this gun. All right, you see a young man, tall, sitting in one of these cells. He's like, "Hey, well, I heard gunfire. What's going on?"
Are you Brian?
Yes.
Do you want to be rescued?
Yes.
Then let's go. I don't know how to get in. I have to go back.
Some rescue.
Well, I found him.
Make another roll.
1.
Oh shit. Okay. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn, you like the treasure of the dust really is helping you. All right, you're able to wrestle this gun under his head and pull the trigger, and his splats out everywhere. You are going to make a sanity roll for blowing this guy's brains out, though.
I am the treader of the dust!
And he's crazy.
I did not know!
Is that
All
a double
right.
zero?
90!
All right, you're going to lose a die 3 from this.
I run in and grab the keys,
Keep track of how much you've lost altogether. All right, the keys are on a hook right there.
and then I'm running back.
That's
Sorry.
8 points of loss.
You hear some gunshots from within.
Is there a car around here?
There's a police car, and you want to make a luck roll?
Where's the other D10? No. No.
Can we just look inside for the keys? Obviously, the
I've
cars.
got the keys.
To the
No,
police
for your
car.
car.
Oh.
Obviously, the police car's here. Someone has the keys.
Anyway, well, you're talking about that in the alleyway. You grab the keys, and you're able to let Brian out. How much sanity have you lost altogether?
8 points.
And what did you start with?
38. I am the treader of the dust! This being has met its maker because of me!
Okay, yeah, you're you can add another point to your Cthulhu mythos.
Wow.
One.
Wow.
I'd like to point out your Innsmouth lore is still much lower than mine.
True.
I try to... Come on, get out of here. I've got Brian.
I run inside to look for keys to the car, to the police car.
Well, there's a policeman whose head is splattered all over the ceiling.
I did that!
Yes,
Yeah, he has keys.
I take his keys.
Okay.
Let's
Come
go.
on, come on. Let's
what I
go.
do.
Come on.
We have to get Ruth.
Yes, of course, down the street on Adams.
Walk out with
I
my
thought her
hands
name was
raised.
Rebecca.
I thought it was Rebecca, too.
Well, that's my nickname for her.
That's okay.
All right.
That's fine.
She's your
What's
baby.
wrong? What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Let's
Rebecca's
go.
a long name.
It's
Right.
very hard to say.
Is she your baby?
Come on, Bob.
Ruth,
Let's
is
go.
your baby Ruth?
Ruth is my baby.
Is Gordon in the car?
Yes, we're going. We're all going.
Is there a sunroof?
We're going to
this car?
head into the
No,
car
dude,
now.
it's a police car. There's no sunroof.
I am the treader of the
Sure you are. Sure
Let's
you
put
are.
the treader of the dust in the back, shall we?
All right,
Yes.
who's driving this thing?
I'll drive the thing.
All
And
right.
that's what somebody else
I
has
am
to
the
drive.
treader of the
Nolan.
dust.
I
Shut
actually don't know
the
you.
fuck-
Nolan, do you drive?
Oh,
Do you drive better than 40, Nolan?
no. But
I will
Lily
drive.
does.
Lily's not here.
I will drive.
Should one of us drive
You
the
are in the back.
Should one of us be willing to drive the bus in a different direction to throw them off our trail in this police car?
You guys are making plans. There's bells ringing. There's people running in the
driving.
street.
We're
Okay, all right. Who's driving? I asked you that.
I
Okay,
said
you're
that.
driving. All right. So this is as you're driving. Okay.
You're not driving.
As we're driving.
I made my driving roll.
Well, don't make a driving roll yet. I haven't told you why you need to make it. That's good. But,
I made it for driving.
right. But no, like I'm saying, they'll be you'll need to make driving rolls. Be sure
Great.
of that. but-
Wonderful. Let's go. We're
Fish
driving.
finger.
Yeah. Great.
Would you like some fish eyeballs?
Yeah, I feel like because you have the police car, you're probably avoiding
Everyone
patrols
duck down.
for now till they realize that you've stolen it. Then you will be super conspicuous. You get to the Billingham property, and Brian comes running out. He jumps out of the car and he starts running towards the house.
No, Brett, we just saved you.
He's getting his Ruth Rebecca.
Yeah.
Get Rebecca Ruth.
Okay, 3 of these things, these fish things, come out of the bushes and kind of surround him, and he's like, ah!
I'm going to let the treader of the dust out.
I am the treader of the dust. Beware.
Okay, they all kind of pause, so you have a moment to do something.
I will run out and grab Brian and try to bring him back to the car.
I have to get Ruth!
That's fine, but we will get Ruth. You get in the car.
Okay,
Get Ruth.
the door opens and you see Ruth's father. He's got a rifle and he comes running out. as well, and he aims it at you.
I could try to shoot him again.
Let's see, who does he aim it at? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I am the treader of the dust.
Didn't see what I rolled. Okay, 2. You.
Okay.
Did you even exit the car?
That is a miss.
Oh, thank goodness.
You defy me and shoot. I grab my shotgun
All right.
and shoot back. What do I use?
Firearms. This one.
Doink.
That was an interference.
That's a 96.
But I did hit his die.
Do you feel like your die was interfered with?
I don't feel it was maligned. I think I probably missed.
You're so polite. Such a nice guy.
I'm a Canadian demon!
96, huh? What's your firearm skill?
25.
Yeah, that gun's gonna jam.
Ooh.
Because that's a misfire. That's a bad roll. Yeah, you're I'm the treader of the dust!
I take my revolver. I take my revolver.
You're so weird, it's almost you don't even know how it works anymore, and it's it's jam.
Throw it at him!
I take my revolver and shoot him.
Alright, there's still 3 of these things here, too.
I no longer have a shotgun.
Oh, well, I mean, I shoot the father.
Okay.
He's the one that shot at me.
Right.
So, and there's a handgun, I think, right? So. Jesus.
Oh.
88.
He's over there! Why are you shooting there?
Okay. Anyone else?
I mean, I have a weapon.
We just want to leave. We just want to leave your town and take Brian with us and leave you alone. And I know you want that too.
May I try to shoot?
Sure.
In the middle of it.
Yeah, I made it very well. I got a 2.
Oh, that's a critical hit. Roll twice damage. Roll 2 die 10.
Just roll those together.
This is going to undercut my argument.
3 and a 5.
A 3 and a 5.
All right, Ruth's dad goes down.
And I see that and say, no more bloodshed has to be spilt.
I did that.
No, I did that.
I made that occur.
No,
What happened to the
I
3?
did it.
They're charging you.
Work through you.
Who?
The 3 things are
Are
charging
you in the car?
guys.
No, you got out, right? Am I in the car?
You never left the car, right?
I think you're still in the car, right?
And they're charging me.
No, one of them is going after Nolan, one of them is going after you, and one of them is going after you. These 3 fish creatures. Bipedal fish creatures.
Can I get into the driver's seat and aim for one?
Yeah, sure. Make a driving roll.
You're driving. It's only 20%, guys.
You got this.
I got this.
You're demon blessed.
41%.
All right.
You don't have it,
No,
but
I
I
don't have
appreciate that you tried.
Yeah, you go when it dives out of the way. So it's now let's see which one dives out of the way. So now the one that was going after you has dived out of the way, but you didn't hit it. But you do slam the car into a tree and wrap the front end around it.
I try to get
I
Rebecca.
appreciate
Ruth.
less that you tried.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to find Ruth then.
Ruth is coming out of the house.
Oh, Ruth!
And,
Rebecca, Ruth, let's go!
Yeah, and Brian and the 2 of them embrace, and they're like, "Oh, I love you too."
That's great.
But we can't get in the car now. It's ruined. Let's go
To the bus!
You're getting attacked
Oh, well, I shoot them.
with claws. Well, it's going to attack you first.
Yeah, but shoot.
What's the clause?
The claws is their claws.
Can I dodge?
Yeah, you can dodge.
I don't
Oh,
know.
it was a literary reference, maybe, or a
The
legal.
claws. Oh my gosh, this is getting crazy.
We're annoying the GM with our wittiness.
No, wait, he finds us all adorable.
You're going to take 4 points of clawing damage.
Clawing.
Yeah, as this thing claws at you with its big claws.
And
It's
then I
very
go,
strong
ah,
and
shoot,
clawed.
shoot,
And you,
shoot.
the other one's attacking you, and it misses.
I'm taking the 2 of them and running towards the bus.
The bus.
Note that.
Okay.
Bus is 2
Because the
blocks
car
away.
is wrapped
The
around.
bus is 2 blocks away. All right. Well, I mean, it's still drivable. It's just not going to be very good.
Regardless, I'm
Okay.
getting the bus.
Okay, you're switching to the bus. Okay.
I'm running with the 2.
All right, you're taking him to the bus?
And I see that happen?
Yeah.
Okay. When it's my turn, let me know.
I think it's your turn.
I will take my flashlight and shine it in the attacker's eyes. I am the treader of the dust! You shall perish! And then I'll hit him with my flashlight.
Bonk.
Let's go! I back the car out away from the turn.
I like how you're not amused, Sydney. Sydney's like, I've got you.
You back the car up?
Yeah.
Okay, so you back the car up away from
Let's
the tree.
go! Because I see them.
Those ones are running off down the street.
I point to them running away.
Is there still? I assume there's a thing on top of me.
It's not on top of you. It's just near you. If you want, you can try to like jump in
I
the
would
car.
like to try to shoot it and then jump in the car.
All right, make a roll.
I got a 5
Oh, that's good.
out of 50.
Yeah, make a do double damage.
Oh, what's my?
What do you have? Shotgun?
Oh, it's a shotgun.
Is that what you have?
I have my pistol.
Oh, your
on
pistol.
me.
Okay.
My
I
rifle
don't know
is
what your
not
damage
on.
is.
So
then.
die 10 times 2.
9.
All right. Yeah, it falls down, and the other ones like run off.
I told you we could have avoided this. And I run into the car.
You want to drive?
Sure, get in the car.
Sorry, Sid.
Do I meet them with the bus? I'm driving back to.
No.
You got a ways to go.
Yeah, it's like a couple blocks.
That was 2 blocks.
Yeah, you're not teleporting. Are we out of the town yet? Did we buy a cake yet? Are we celebrating around beers yet? No, you're in the middle
Is
of
it Christmas?
All right, so everyone look at your maps.
I will drive the terrible car.
You're at the little circle, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's where the bus is.
That's
So
where the
you've
bus is.
all gotten there at that little circle, and you're all in the bus. Where you're driving?
Yes.
Where are you going?
Just straight south
Straight south down that road.
towards to Arkham.
Well, Arkham's actually over on Federal Street.
Yeah, you got to cut over.
We've got to cut over somewhere.
I don't think we
But
go
the-
that road.
But the street keeps going.
Are you stopping to talk about where you're going?
No,
Or is
no.
your
Oh my
driver just
God.
deciding where to go?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, fine. I'm taking Elliott Street towards Ipswich.
Me too.
Okay.
We know we're all in the bus now.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Now
you
we've
bet.
jumped.
Oh, now we're in the bus.
Not me, I'm headed this way.
All right. So a couple guys who have the look like rush out of an alley with clubs, and they're like running after the bus, like trying to hit it with the clubs.
I laugh at them as I drive.
Yeah, seriously.
All right.
Good luck. We have the treasure of the dust with us.
I am the treader of the dust.
Stay in the car, please.
It's a bus.
Bus. Stay in
We
the
have-
Oh wow! All right, so in front of the street, you get like down to like this block, and Joe Sargent's bus pulls in front of your bus and blocks the street, like just pulls like right in front of it, all so you can't go any farther. Like right, you're like here, and it goes pff, and pulls out right in front of you.
I will reverse into this street. So what I want to do is I want to reverse back
Make a drive roll.
and then back and then go straight and then make a right.
All right, make a drive roll.
I don't even think I just.
What do you want to do?
I want to talk to Rebecca Ruth and ask her if she can help us get out of here. Can you help us get out of here? Do you know any way to get out of this town?
Yeah, you can take the road to Arkham.
Yes, we're trying to, but do you know any way to thwart this beast?
I don't know. Well, I think as many as
Do you know
need,
how to
but
get this sheriff is trying to
Right,
get to us?
10.
Do you have any thoughts? Okay, very good.
You're saving me.
I thought you know the town.
I know. Go that way.
Oh, very good.
Some
very
rescue team.
Good. By the way, I'm an author.
Did you
may
make your
know
drive roll?
me.
I did with luck.
How much luck? How much luck?
How much luck did you spend?
Is there a maximum?
No, but I'm curious.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
10.
Wow. Really burning that luck up.
I could also push it. Push it really good.
You can't push this roll. No, it's in the moment. All right. Well, because you burn up so much luck, you drive over a couple people who've pulled in. Like they came in behind you after this bus cut you
Were
off.
they fish people?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Well, they're not like fully fish people. They're people who have the look.
Well, why did they get behind my bus?
Yeah.
Do we feel them
Keep
as
in
we go
mind,
over?
I mean, something to consider, or maybe
I
not.
mean, we
at
are
this moment,
killing a
but
lot of people in this town.
These are actual citizens of an actual town. So
Yeah.
anyway, they do some damage to the bottom of the bus as you drive over them. So your drive rolls are now at -12.
What?
Yeah, -12 from what your normal roll is, because they mess up the handling a bit.
You just killed some people, Siri.
All right, so you drive around, and so now you're going down. You're going down this way.
I did that.
And then right.
All right,
to-
good.
No, you
so
didn't.
you're 1 block.
You don't just take credit
2
for
blocks.
things because you're here.
I'm the treader of the dust.
3 blocks. All right, you're on the road to Arkham. You're not done yet. So as you get onto this road and you're pulling out of town, a truck with a bunch of these, of townspeople, some of them with guns, pulls in behind you and they're chasing you.
Give up already.
All right.
Could you all
I
shoot
give up.
them, please? No, not you. Not you. Them.
All right. I'm trying to shoot.
So the first thing you need to deal with, you go ahead, take a shot. You want to shoot back at him?
Yes.
Make a roll.
Are they shooting at us?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm going to start doing this.
Okay.
The low handling bus.
I did not
Do you want
make
to
it.
make a drive roll to see how that goes?
Uh-oh.
Doesn't go.
I missed.
You missed.
I'll shoot too.
They're missing as well. So yeah, their shots miss. It's hard to fire from a moving vehicle. It's like a half skill roll.
Right. I have 2 flares. I'm going to set one off and throw it back towards them.
Make a roll.
Windshield.
Just make some sort of roll. Let's see what you get.
Just roll something or something.
Just rolled something. 14.
Well, that's a pretty good roll. All right, it lands on the hood of their car. they're having a hard time driving because there's a really bright light right in their eyes.
Does anybody have a bucket of nails or tacks? No.
Caltrops?
I only have these caltrops and these landmines. That's all I have, unfortunately.
I have this surface-to-surface missile.
I have an anti-tank gun, and that's it. That's all I have.
I have a heat-seeking missile.
Great. So the first thing you're going to deal with, there's an
These people
extremely
cold-blooded?
there's an extremely narrow bridge.
Their car's not.
So there's a small brook. You're going to make a drive roll.
This has been going so well.
And you have -12.
Oh my god, that's not good. All right, so you've plunged off the stream. Everybody takes 1d4 damage. It's not a deep stream, but the vehicle is permanently disabled. Fortunately, because they have that flare on the hood of their car, they do not see you drive off of the bridge. So they keep going.
Wow.
And they're looking for you. But you guys are all basically now out. Your car is no longer working. Your bus is no longer working, and you're down in this kind of water. You're not out of the fire yet.
Okay.
Chester,
Fire
I
fan.
don't
The
think
fire
you're going
fan.
to get the deposit back on this vehicle.
No. If we follow this stream downstream, it's going to lead us to the ocean eventually. I don't know what direction. What's the orientation of this river? This
That goes
stream.
east-west.
East-west. Okay.
Yeah.
So should we just hoof it?
We need to go south.
Yeah, we need to go south. So should we just go south?
Yes.
You can head south through the marshes if you want to do that.
Oh.
Oh.
I need a bigger map.
That doesn't sound smart.
That doesn't help us.
I only tread in dust, not swamps or marshes.
Yes, of course, darling.
Here, eat some more fish eyes.
We need to go somewhere with a phone.
Yes.
To call the pastor.
No,
Or
no,
Lily.
the police.
Oh.
To call the police.
There are still people looking for you, by the way.
We're walking.
Okay, which way are you going?
South.
South.
I mean,
All right, you're heading through the marsh.
Is there another way? We don't have a map in between the two, so I'm not. We've got Arkham. We have.
A small map of the area.
Dust Treader. Ew, okay.
Yes, thank you very much.
In Smith. 8 miles, Arkham. Down the 1A.
Yeah, you're basically trying to get across the county line. Once you do that, you should be okay. But it's a ways.
That's the way it's because it's
But what if we go west to the other county?
to Ipswich.
To Danvers County? Or whatever this county is here. If we just need to exit the county, we should just go west.
Well, I think they can still.
They're looking all around for you guys.
Oh.
We should stay off the roads.
Well, they are expecting us to go south.
Yes.
And that car just passed us by. So we have people to the south of us now. So let's go west.
Ipswich is the closest town.
Yeah, let's go.
Go west, young
Are
man.
there railroad tracks? We can follow those.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We have 2 NPCs that can tell us what to do. Yes. No. No, the railroad tracks go north from Innsmouth.
We can still follow them.
All right. We could follow them to Rowley.
You'd have to go like all the way around the town. It's probably better to head south there.
West.
Yeah.
South or
But what is
west.
this road? Is that a road?
It looks like it's a road.
So you can either follow the road or you can head through the marshes. It's up to you.
Yeah, we have people to the south of us now.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking.
But they're on the road, so marshes.
Marshes would work.
Head through the marshes?
Yeah.
But are we going to Arkham or Ipswich?
I say Ipswich.
All right, let's head southwest to Ipswich.
It's much closer.
Okay. All right, so you're heading southwest to Ipswich.
Can I talk to Brian while we're walking?
Yeah, sure.
And he probably knows the way. He used to stay there for months.
Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
Well, I usually would ride my bike in from Ipswich, but I mean, on the road, so I don't know if I know how to get there through the marsh.
Well, we've never gone to Ipswich from here, not in a car, so...
Brian, why did they arrest you?
I don't know.
Really? Did you break into the store's safe or the cash register?
No, I didn't break into the cash register.
You aren't you at least curious and confused? I mean, you seem very calm.
Well, I'm not. I want to take Ruth and go.
You have no idea why they arrested you.
He like looks at Ruth and they kind of share a look at each other.
Did you ask too many questions, Brian?
No.
Is it because you were dating one of my followers?
What?
All right.
What's wrong with him?
He's
I summoned a demon and he went crazy.
Oh.
What's wrong with him?
he's aged 10 years.
What's wrong with?
With what?
I don't know.
Ruth, what exactly happened between you and Brian that caused the town to be in an uproar against you two?
We tried to break into. Don't tell him.
It's okay, Ruth.
It's all right. We're out of the town now. We're on our way to Ipswich.
We risked our lives to save both of you. The least you could do is explain why.
We tried to break into Thomas Waite's safe. I heard there was. My dad used to always talk about how he had a treasure in there.
And who is Thomas Waits?
He's
Is it-
owner of the
The general store.
general store.
Wait, I'm sorry. So you're criminals?
Well, yeah, I've always been a criminal.
Wait, so you were arrested for
Or a
a
crime.
crime that you
We
didn't
just wanted to
commit?
get some money and then to start over again in New York and just get away from here.
So you
That's all.
actually did try to break into the store and then they arrested you?
But I didn't try to break into the cash register. I don't know anything about that.
Where's the safe? It's in the store as well?
We were in it. We were probably. Yeah, we were in the
I
same
thought
room.
it was a big grocery store.
We were in the office. I would imagine the
but
safe is in the
it-
office.
it's-
What about the
No,
other?
you're getting it confused.
Oh.
Waite's
The
General
other
Store
grocery
is the
store.
other store.
Oh.
Remember the news clipping from last
There
week?
was a second store broken into.
Oh.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
you did not break into your own store.
No, why would I do that?
I don't know. Same reason you broke into Tom Waite's store.
So did you find what you were looking for in the safe?
No, I not as go to the safe crackers I thought I would be.
Right.
Why are they after you?
Because we're trying to save
we went
you.
to save you. Because we...
That's it?
Yes, no, I thought it was just some sort of big conspiracy because, they're fish people and didn't like outsiders and they kidnapped you and it turns out they arrested you for committing
perfectly
a crime.
legitimate reasons.
And we risked our life to save you from due process.
And I won't get.
Also murdered some people.
Yes, and I won't get my deposit back on that.
No,
You-
they didn't
you-
admit to having arrested him. They didn't admit to having arrested him.
Huh?
They did not admit to having arrested him. They didn't know where he was. They had no idea about him. Sorry, why are we in a marsh?
We have to walk through it, darling. We're walking through it.
Okay,
Wait, say that again, Gordon. Say that again.
Who's they?
the police. They had him in a jail cell, yet they didn't say in the paper that they'd arrested him.
Oh, that's right, the sentence.
So he wasn't going to go due process. He was going to be whatevered.
Ah. All right, we'll continue.
Make a mythos roll. Anyone?
A Cthulhu mythos? Or
Yeah, Cthulhu mythos.
everyone?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Although I have the
zero.
best chance, no.
No, failed.
Can I make an Innsmouth lore roll?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Oh, that's a 60. Not a
I have
9.
no way I'm going to make this.
I didn't
Can
make
I
it.
do one too?
Sure.
No. God, these dice are really good.
Oh, is that sarcasm?
Ruth,
Sorry.
what do you know about the town?
About,
About the arrest?
I don't know. Sometimes people disappear.
Did they
But
take them to the church?
Yeah, or out to the reef.
Do they sacrifice them?
I don't know.
wait, how did they catch you, Brian? Did they catch you at the store?
Yeah, I guess we're making a lot of noise trying to break the safe open, and
I relate to that.
But why did they arrest you and not?
Where's the newspaper article about his...
I don't know. I guess because she's like her father's was a big fish packer. He has a fish packing plant. And it's one of the biggest businesses in town.
We don't have these pieces of paper with us, right? We're in the marsh, right?
But I've got really good memory.
Okay.
Also, he probably has
I am the treader of the dust. My memory is impeccable.
he probably has them folded up in little bits in different pockets because he's a
no way.
newspaperman.
Oh.
Because you
You
bumped
hit it.
it when you
Did I?
stood up.
Yes. So I was stopping it.
I apologize.
We're sorry.
So as you're going through the marsh, you see. Actually, why don't you all make spot hidden rolls?
Ooh, I did very well.
4. I did very well too. I like these die. This is
So
I do not
those
like
of
my
you who
dice.
may it, you see not too far ahead of kind of where you're heading towards, something is bubbling under the water, and there's kind of a glow coming up from where it is. What do you do?
mention this to other people?
Well, I see it too, I think.
Yeah, what do you do?
bubbling.
Watch it come up. I'm not entirely sure.
What do you do?
Hide, everybody, hide.
What's
All
it?
right.
Deke,
Hide.
That's what he says.
Deke.
What do you do?
Deke.
What are you talking
Deke.
about?
I hide.
Hide.
Deke,
Ruth and
Hide.
Oh, God.
Brian hide.
I hide.
Let's take the kids with us and hide.
Okay, so something comes up out of the water. Is everybody looking at it?
Oh no!
No.
No,
Well, you're not looking at it?
no. We're our backs are to it along with the kids because we're taking them away from there.
We're hiding.
Okay. All right. So no one sees this thing.
Well, no, these two might. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yes,
What are we doing?
I'm seeing it.
Did I hit it again? No.
I see
All right.
Are
So
you hiding or are you looking at the thing?
what you see is a glowing black protoplasmic mass that is as big as your bus, and it comes shooting up out of the water, and it's covered with eyes and mouths, and some of the eyes look around, but they apparently do not see you. However, you're both going to make sanity rolls.
I'm very good. I did very well.
Yeah, you're still going to lose a die 6. You're still going to lose a die 6. You're glad you made it, though.
Yes. Yep. 6. That's pretty bad.
All right, so yeah, at this point, probably doesn't matter. It's just
Bananas.
going to be worse with what's already happening. How much did you lose?
5.
See if you can fail an intelligence roll.
So you've lost 14 now
61 or
total
above.
in the last hour.
No.
Cool.
All right, you understand this and know what it is.
I
I
know
mean, you
what
don't
this
know
is.
what it is, but you see it for what it really
I
is.
see it for what it really is.
Yeah, let's see what happens to you. Who's your significant person?
I have a lover somewhere. It's the pastor, probably.
Just met him. You just met him.
You just met him. This can't be a significant person. You just have a lover somewhere?
yeah.
I'll roll a different one. Let's see. All right, you're going to flee in panic. So you start just shooting off through the marsh. Which probably makes this thing see you. Yeah, it does. All right. So this thing, at the speed of like a freight train, like some of the eyes kind of move over, and it like as you're running through the water, and it goes down into the water, and you see, and yeah, Nolan just goes, and Nolan is gone.
Oh no! Sorry, guys. Your favorite character.
Yeah, Nolan's gone.
What?
Nolan's gone.
And we didn't even see that because we didn't look.
You didn't look.
What
But
are
you
you
saw it all. So yeah, you turn around and you just see, like when you kind of peek out of hiding, you just see him, and he says,
He's gone.
Good. Then we should hide. Where's Nolan? Let's go.
Nolan was taken, was swallowed by that.
What? By what?
What came out?
"Gonna make a mythos roll."
The thing with the eyes and the mouths and the blackness and the size. It rose and it swallowed him and returned to the swamp.
Nolan.
There's still hope, I'm sure. Yes?
Do not shout. Do not bring it back. Do not bring it back.
But he can't be
Gone.
gone.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
But-
Keep walking.
But we have to find Nolan.
Brian's like, "Yeah, let's keep walking."
Keep walking.
He's been talking about demons and treading dust all day. How do we know that that's what actually happened to Nolan? He could just be fallen in the water or something.
You will be next if you keep talking.
You can come back for him another time.
You get to a place where there's like you've walked for like maybe an hour. It's not, the sun isn't coming up yet. You're all exhausted. And the swamp is pretty much petered out. There's still some places where there's water. You can see there's a rise in the land, and you see a road, presumably the road to Arkham or back to Innsmouth ahead of you. And a car pulls up, a black sedan, and the door opens, and You see Lucas Mackey.
Lucas?
Oh, Lucas!
Gordon? Chester? Sydney? What are you doing?
I am the treader of the dust.
We found Brian.
You want to ride?
Yes. Where are you going?
Arkham.
Yes.
Get in the car.
All right.
All 5 of us get in the car.
He doesn't ask you any questions. He just drives you to Arkham. Lets you out wherever you want to be let out.
My house.
Yep. And then drives away.
I call Lily's apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And ask
Hello?
if she could. Ah, detective! Do you mind both you and Lily to come over to my house?
I was visiting. I was checking on her to see.
Do you mind, both of you?
I was just checking to see.
No need to explain anything, detective. But I do ask that you come here immediately. We have Brian Burnham.
Oh, good job.
And no one else knows we have him. Well, a lot of people knows we have him.
In the entire town of...
Yeah.
All right. So I guess Lily and Stucky arrive at your house. You're all sitting in your, meeting area.
I'm very glad you're looking after Lily.
I don't need any looking after.
Well, then I'm very glad he's doing whatever he's doing, because you look lovely.
I was looking after you. I was just checking on you.
Yeah, that's it.
Because of the, the worms coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, where's that writer guy? Detective Bob is my favorite. Where's Nolan? He wrote my favorite. He autographed my book.
I have the servants run him a bath.
I love that the standing thing for people in distress is put him in a bath.
They're very relaxing.
Yeah. It's the most basic form of self-care.
I have a bath every evening.
Where's Nolan?
Where's Nolan? He's my favorite author.
Yes.
Well, he can still be your favorite author.
There are no more Detective Bob books.
So you're dripping wet. Don't even have a towel around you. You're fully naked, probably.
I call the servants and
They gently take you back into the bathroom.
He may need to go to Arkham Sanitarium. So.
No, he doesn't. He's fine.
He's fine. All right.
What happened,
I am
everybody?
the treader of the dust!
Oh my goodness, what has happened?
Nothing we speak about in polite
Who is
societies.
this boy and this girl that looks...
That is rude. You are rude.
She actually is very attractive.
But
I
fishy.
mean, it's the big eyes, right?
She's got slightly distended eyes and
She have red
slightly
hair?
larger than normal. She's brunette.
Oh,
She's not that attractive.
She's pretty attractive.
So she doesn't have red hair. She doesn't have a seashell brassiere on.
No, she doesn't. Yeah, she's really into forks.
Go back to the bath, darling. Yes, we had a terrible time. The town attacked us. They're all very evil. Wanted us to join a cult and then tried to kill us. They had kidnapped the young boy. Were holding him in the local prison and told us not to ask any questions or we'd be sorry.
But we did.
Yes, we did. And now we are very, very sorry.
Can someone give him a drink of?
Here's a Coca-Cola, darling.
But we've...
No, something opposite. Cocaine.
Here's a wink, wink, wink. Coca-Cola.
So,
Wink, wink.
wait, so what happened?
The earth swallowed Nolan.
Yes, that happened.
What?
What?
I saw nothing.
Nor did I, but he disappeared in the marshes.
But you found the boy Stucky asked you to find?
Yes.
Ruth says, I saw it. I looked.
We
It was a thing.
give her a piece of paper and a pen.
She just she pushes it away.
I'll draw it.
That's fine, darling. You have your whiskey.
It was like a mass. It was a shape and it glowed with a dark light. And it changed when it moved. It was everything and nothing. And it pulled your friend under the marsh. It moved so fast. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have a room, 2 separate rooms set up for them.
Those are still very young, and we are very uptight.
All right, so the 2 of them go off to their separate rooms. So wait, what happened? Nolan, you lost Nolan because the ground swallowed him up, and then
Yes, in the marsh.
what happened to you? Look like you've been through the ringer, and
I am the treader of the dust.
and Gordon's the treader of the dust.
Can
He
we?
did very well. He did a very good job. He served the demon well.
I am the demon.
So
Right.
I feel like we need to go back.
Why do we need
I'm very curious as to that church and what they had planned on doing with Brian. Of course, they were going to sacrifice him. That's what we suspect. They were going to sacrifice him. Because they had him in the police station, and like what he said before, they did not report him being arrested.
In fact, they told us that
They don't know where he is.
they didn't know where he was, but wherever he was getting what he deserved, and we should mind our own business
Or
and leave.
soon would.
Yes, or soon would.
Look, you can listen to me and not listen to me. That's up to you. But I listened to your friend, Mr. Treader, over here.
Don't go back.
Yes, I have no intention of returning.
In fact, I would be really careful in the coming days.
Oh, yes,
There's some powerful people in that town. As insular as it is. Just, you know.
Yes, thank
More
you.
coke.
Yes, of course. Any
Coke.
assistance? Yes, no, I know. Yes, any assistance we could get in keeping the heat off of us would be wonderful.
I say we
Oh, thank you.
go to Boston.
Take a trip to Boston for a
To
while.
take a trip to Boston for a while.
Thank you, Sydney.
Of course. Yes, yes. Perhaps
You might want to get him some help of some sort.
He's embodying the fish. He's embodying.
now.
I can, I know some people. If you have some money, I can make these 2, set them up somewhere else, make them disappear, change their identities, that sort of thing.
Yes.
Disappear.
Yes, but in a good way, not
Yes, yes. But
Like,
those 2 kids, yes.
When you say it in that tone, it sounds
Yes.
very.
Send them out west.
Although,
Yes.
Brian, his family lives here. Maybe it's best if he
Well, then
stays.
Let him decide.
let him decide.
That's it. All right. Well, you can ask him.
Let's be a big boy demon, shall we? And drink like a big boy. Yes. Right.
Shall we go up and ask Stucky?
Ask what?
Brian what he wants to do?
I don't know, Brian. You can let these people ask.
All right.
You can ask.
All right.
I gotta go do police stuff anyway. What? No, I'll see you later. Or not. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Come with us. We're going to knock on Brian's door.
Hello?
Can we come in, Brian?
Just a second. Okay, put up.
Wow.
Hey, it's just me.
No, it's not. We're not idiots. It's fine.
What?
Ruth, come on out. It's fine.
What? Oh, how'd she get in there?
It's fine. This is a question for both of you, anyway.
All right.
Oh, well, it's about your future and your safety, and we would like to know what your preference is.
Where would you like to go, or would you like to stay here? Hi, I'm Lily.
Hi, Lily.
Hi.
I don't know. Can we talk about it?
Yes. Lily's boyfriend has the ability to set you
I-
up with a new identity, and you can go off and become new people and not criminals and start again. Or you can stay here. We do know you have family in town.
And I will be financing this, Brian. So if you do choose that, I will hold you to it, that you will no longer do criminal things.
Yes, sir.
Because you may have been a criminal in the past, but you have a new future now.
Thanks to a friend who has now died.
Sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Would you like to talk to your parents?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring them over here.
Bring them over. I sent someone to bring them over here. Do you want to do it?
All right. We're kind of winding down, so let's do some points and stuff like that. Is there anything else anybody wants to do or say? You can also hire someone to, psychoanalyze him in the interim. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
Please.
But probably until that happens, we probably play your other character. And we'll make that roll at the end of next session.
But the Treasure of the Dust rolls so well.
It's true. But there are some downsides to having him on the team.
I cannot think of any.
He rolled 2 1s tonight. What did
And
you roll
a
1s
5.
for? It was for
And he rolled
Cthulhu
a
Mythos.
9.
And what else?
Was it
It
Cthulhu
was
Mythos?
grappling.
Oh, it was grappling,
You
yeah.
rolled a 1 for grappling, and then you rolled a 1 for Cthulhu Mythos while you were trying to be like, I am a demon!
Yes.
But then it turned out you were. It was
Yeah, since you rolled 2 1s, that's pretty amazing. See if you can roll more than your power.
Nope.
Okay.
Misfire, roll again.
So everybody roll to see if they can roll higher than their skills. You can add a die 10 if you roll higher than any of your skills.
Am I
Any
now
of them
back
or
to
just
the ones you
check
checked?
The
ones?
ones you checked. The ones you checked.
I don't do anything, I suppose.
And then you roll
Yeah.
what to add?
Yeah.
The D10 to add or no?
Joseph?
A D10, yeah.
All right. So I erased that check mark.
Correct.
I'm just gonna eat my phone.
So you rescued Brian from Innsmouth. So you can each have,
more
and I'll
than right.
allow Lily to get the sanity
Yes.
bonus as well, even though Nolan died. So you can all have 2d6 sanity for that, and another d6 for saving Ruth.
Even me?
Yeah, I mean you're
So
not going to
roll
get
3
sane
of
again,
them,
but
yeah.
it's like no
yeah,
one
that's
did
it
that
too.
on some
Well, he said
level.
so 3d6 total.
Yeah.
4,
15. Wow, that's
9.
bouncing back.
I got 15 as
12.
well.
So what do we get total?
3d6.
So and that's sanity, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
I think maybe taking some chill time really helped with Lily's sanity.
Probably.
Well, he's very sane now.
Wow.
Are you? I'm the same thing.
You've been doing that.
Yeah.
The-
Y'all, you escaped from Innsmouth.
Well,
Not all of you.
No, we were unscathed. Nothing bad happened.
Part of
Everything
me
went
is still
perfectly.
there.
Oh.
I wonder if I get a refund. on
I
all
sent him
this.
on an appointment with the doctor in Arkham. So, but the doctor comes to my house.
Yeah, you can hire a doctor to come and take care of
Perhaps Dr. Emerson Webb.
I'm going to make a secret call to a friend.
Who are you calling?
I'm calling my archaeologist friend, who I was just on my last expedition with in Egypt. And I'm telling him that I think what he's looking for is in Innsmouth.
Dun, dun, dun.
I've got another one too. Okay. I write. I asked the two if they would like to go overseas.
Okay.
Yeah. Macau, perhaps.
Or you want to
Maybe.
adopt them
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
Why don't you adopt them?
Serial adopted.
I'm sorry, who else did you adopt?
Oh, my student, the guy,
The previous
Atwater.
guy.
Henry Atwater.
Oh, where's he?
He's living in the house.
He's studying. He's got his studies to complete.
Yeah.
You should start like a foster home. Wouldn't that be lovely?
I think this house in
He's
this
already
town would still be a
started.
very dangerous place for this young couple.
Yeah, we can make Henry Atwater a backup character too.
Yeah.
Someone wants to play Henry Atwater.
Or we should just have, we should just start collecting wards.
Yeah, and if they want to go, I can. Well, so I'll pay for Stucky's friends to set him up with a fake identity, and then I can put him on a boat to a camp if they want to go there. Then I'll send a telegram to my sister if she has employment for them or something at the plantation or whatever in the city or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably a good plan.
That's halfway around the world.
Yeah,
It's safe.
They'll be safe there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The rest of you, not so much.
No.
I'm okay.
I'm fine.
I wasn't part of this at all.
I am the
Where's
treader of the
suspenders?
dust.
Yeah.
It also kind of makes things a little cleaner if Brian is gone. There's no,
Right.
right. testimony. Is anyone pressing charges against you? I think not.
I mean, they did kill a very famous author of over 100 books.
112.
Quite prolific.
Yeah.
One of which is Touch My Hair Softly. It's my personal favorite.
I'm going to write one in honor of Nolan called Detective Bob and the Fish People.
Aww. I'm
should
going to
also-
send one of Chester's help out to buy an entire collection of Nolan's books for the library, and obviously charge it to Chester. But,
All 100 of them?
yes, and I want them all rebound in nice green leather bound.
Because this is the first time his books would be ever bound in such a way.
Yes, yes, of course, with the gold leaf lettering.
Wow. This is the first time his books were ever published.
Gordon, published.
I mean, bound and sold with that kind of finery, is what I'm saying.
You don't know that.
Gordon,
Bone is the spine.
Yes.
Yes?
why don't you finish Detective Bob and the Lobster and perhaps the book he was writing about the last adventure?
I could do that as well.
I think
That'd
you
be a
would
fitting
like that.
tribute.
Yes. Dedicated, well,
To the treader of the dust.
no!
And on that, I think we'll finish up. Hopefully, Gordon will get back to his sane self, and we'll start a new adventure next week. Although more Call of Cthulhu with these characters, but some of these characters. So everybody say who you are, and then we'll turn it off.
Andrew Pierce, the hockey pool.
I'm Ash, Astronaut44 on Instagram.
Joseph at Overdroid, and you can find me at postcardgames.com.
Mike at Mike Villeneuve.
Jill at Silly Jilly Marie. And
And we are the Unreliable Narrators at unreliableimprov.com.
where you can find all of our social taggy tags there.
Yeah, our social
Yes,
tag
and
tags.
other shows, we're doing live shows where you have to be there in person.
Hashtag
Yeah.
improv.
And thank you once again to QueueTimes for letting us come and play Call of Cthulhu.
This episode has been
Brought to you by